Good morning. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I have to talk a little quieter because it is morning in my household, so people are asleep. But good morning. I hope I don't sound like I'm in the void, but we'll find out now, won't we? Hi. Good morning, everybody. It is morning time where I am. It is almost 8 a.m. and I have my coffee. I'll try not to spill it all everywhere. I feel like that's the downside to having like a pastel desk setup, is that you absolutely run the risk of staining things. Sorry. I'm gonna get my footrest up here so I'm not like, oh, earthquake time. Good morning, everybody. I am on the struggle bus with my seating arrangement because I'm trying a new cushion today to sit on. It's one of my bed pillows, and I make no promises that it is going to be any better than, like, sitting essentially on the chair itself. But we're going to try it. We're going to try it. I got my cozy flannel this morning. I thought about wearing, like, a cardigan, but my room in particular is very warm. So I was like, we're not going to do that. Try not to give y'all too much coffee ASMR, but I have no idea how well my mic is going to pick me up today. But anyway, we are going to dive back in to the main storyline of Final Fantasy XIV. I am fully aware, by the way, that there are probably more popular games I could play, but I really love this game, and I want people to get a chance to experience it. So that's why we're playing it. So we're gonna see where it goes, what we can get done. But good morning, and let's play some Final Fantasy XIV, why don't we? So I know we weren't... Yeah, I figured there'd be a queue. We weren't terribly far into the game. I may have to change this lane at some point into like a literal tank top. My house is just warm, okay? Like, I'm not a huge fan, but it is what it is. It is cold outside where I live this time of year. It is... Let's all see while we wait for the queue to pop. It is 43 degrees Fahrenheit. I do not know what that is in Celsius, for those who've used Celsius. I greatly apologize that I don't know. But, yeah. So it's chilly. If it's any indication, in Fahrenheit, 32... Wow, brain shorted out. 32 degrees. It's freezing in Fahrenheit. So 43 is like 10 above freezing. Meanwhile, my room is probably sitting at a solid like 70, 75, something like that right now. So anyway, we're gonna have our coffee and we're gonna dive back into Final Fantasy XIV, and we're gonna see where we go, what were we doing? I've already forgotten. See, I'm trying not to talk too loud, but I'm also, like, so aware that my mic is, like, so far away. So I'm hoping the balance is still good, because I don't want to be too loud. It's like I said, it's morning, and some people sleep in the mornings. I don't. I would like to become one of those morning streamers. I wanted to see if I could get some more gear before I go in, because I think... Yeah, I need some better gear. I think, what is my average item level is 6. I feel like that's not great. So let's go get a little more, do a few more side quests, get a little more gear, and then we'll hop right back into that MSQ. I feel like this pillow is gonna push me out of the chair, and if it does, it does. We'll see. Y'all can enjoy that moment of me absolutely just hitting the floor if that's what happens. Do you have gear? No. Let's go. Maybe I need to go probably to the other side of the map, because I think some of this stuff is like, pick up your crafters. We are not doing excuse me, we're not doing crafting this morning. We can do crafting not this morning. Maybe in the future. Or maybe I can switch characters and we can relearn crafting on one of my other characters. But we are here for MSQ, except that I need gear because they be too soft. She too soft for the story right now. Like, I might be okay, but also, let's just not risk it. Let's see, do you have gear? You don't! Do I have to leave here to go find the gear? You have gear? No, okay. Alright, we're just gonna go buy it. Otherwise we're gonna be here all day. Oh, no. No, okay. So, here's the thing. This is the Novice Network. I know for some people this can be really helpful, so I'm not gonna deter you guys from joining it, but they kind of spam, like, you guys can't see it because my camera's over top of it, but, they sometimes kind of spam the chat box, and it's really hard to tell what's going on. And sometimes it's not particularly helpful, to be completely honest. Because sometimes it's just people talking, or it's people, like, I don't know. I mean, granted, I'm on a different server. This is the Aether server, obviously. So it could be better over here, but when I was on Zalera, it was not great. It wasn't helpful. It's just crazy, and I wasn't a fan. Does he have gear? But he got crystals. Alright, well, we're just gonna go buy gear then. I'm trying really hard not to be, like, too loud, but the problem is, I'm almost to level... Oops, I bought weapons. Oh, this is weapons. Your jewelry, that's... I mean, I will need jewelry. Oops. Good morning. I went to the wrong spot. There we go, this is what I want. Okay, well that's level 8. And then... I can't use that. That's level 5. Okay, it's all level 8, so that's good. We want the level 8 stuff. Wait, that's what I'm wearing, isn't it? No, I'm not wearing this. Okay. Alright, we spent a little money, but we're gonna... Wow, that's so attractive. Great. Anyway, I'm well padded now. I swear. Sometimes. Oh, okay, so... there's something. Let's see. Yeah, that might be a little better. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's what I want. I'm really bad with, like, okay, so I don't know how many people in chat have actually played this game, but I'm actually really bad with jewelry. Because I can never remember, like, what I actually need. So, sometimes I buy things with, like, the, yeah, this is what I need, and then the game is like, this is not what you need. And I'm like, it's really difficult, and I don't like it. See, I didn't need that jewelry. So, anyway, we're just gonna, we're gonna resell him that jewelry, because, which button is it? It's this one. Okay, so, he's saying this jewelry is not better, so we're just gonna get rid of it. For whatever reason, that's not the jewelry I need, so I don't want to have it in my pocket, because, I was a glam hoarder. Alright, now that we're looking extra fashionable... Gosh darn it. Oh, story of my life. We are gonna get back into this MSQ. Okay. Sorry, my brain is like, I need the coffee. Good morning coffee. Like, I wasn't sure about trying to stream this early, but I would like to be a morning streamer, because then I can stream and then do more stuff in my day. I don't know. Anyway, I also wanted to apologize for the lack of a stream yesterday. If you don't follow me on social media, you definitely should. But I ended up with, like, my eyes burning, and then it turned into a headache. Still don't know what caused it, because I was fine in the morning, and then I just was not fine. So anyway, there was no way I could stream, because sitting up and looking at, like, anything other than, like, my phone, I my eyes hurt so bad, and I was just like, okay, we're not gonna do that today, because I can't sit upright. Oh, I do apologize. Okay. This is the other downside to streaming in the morning, is that I'm sleepy during the morning, I'm sleepy during the day. In case you were wondering, Safty, why don't you have a normal job? That would be why. So, despite many, many doctor's visits, occasionally, I forgot about that. Occasionally I just end up, like, horribly ill for no reason. I'd like to join the oh, did I auto-join? Are there other ones? I want to help. I want to help. Oh god. I guess I auto-joined. I sure did. Okay. I'm sure these people are gonna be like, what the heck? I'll be like, I'm sorry, I wanted to help. But they don't load in very quickly. So for those who don't know, a fate is sort of like a pop-up battle where the creatures just kind of pop up and you just kind of... These guys look kind of soft. I'm helping, I hope. But these are like pop-up things that you can use for leveling. It's kind of handy. I know at one point I went fate farming because you can also get stuff if you're in a like a free company or something. Oh shoot, there's two. Okay, I'm way too close. I think like one more is gonna spawn maybe? I highly recommend them. If you happen to come across them. I think one is up in here. Yes. So when I first played this quest, I could not find the stump. I was over there, I was out here, and then I realized to walk up here. I go behind the waterfall. Don't know why that was so complicated for me, but it sure heckin' was. Oh, not this dude. Okay, well, I don't want to fight you, dude. No, no. Leave me alone, giant tree. Please do not. So anyway, those are the giant trees that are in the lower level areas, and if you are like below level 10, and you accidentally aggro one of those, your shit's gonna get wrecked. I don't know how to explain that in a nice term, but you absolutely will. Like, they hit so hard if you're not a high enough level. Maybe they're lower now, I don't know. But it used to be like several times before I hit like level 10, I'd accidentally aggro one of those things and just boom! One shot, gone. I was like, alright, I got wrecked by a tree. Alright, let's do the storyline here. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles? Okay. So, I'm glad I got more gear. I forgot about instance battles. They added a new way to do instant battles quite a while ago, but essentially it'll put you on normal difficulty, and then if you can't beat it on normal difficulty, because sometimes it's still really hard, they have the option of Super Weenie Hut Jr. Because, to be honest, I will be completely honest, when I played on my other characters, I did have to play on Babby mode because they were really difficult, and I was not making any progress. I was just getting wrecked, so... Oh, excuse me. Oh, I apologize. Yeah, so they're instance, no one can help you, you're kind of on your own, which is why they... Yeah, and the level syncs to wherever they want it to be. So, I usually go in overpowered, but then get synced down. And usually, more often than not, I have to do them twice. Simply because they're hard. Some are really easy and some are not. I don't remember, there was one I got stuck on for quite a while. It had to do with fighting, like, multiple enemies, and I was just not made for that. At least the yellow and green's cute on her. My outfit be looking a little special.
Look! Someone's already here.
They're voiced. They're voiced.
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea.
Sorry, I'm a little excited.
It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the Twelves Wood, we almost ended up as a trillion dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Papalymo's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
No, not this one. Not even close. Kupo!
I love the Moogles. They're so cute.
You know her, Kuplo Cop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How cute they are. Oh my god. Forgot about the goggles.
How are the readings?
I'm very deep in this MSQ on my main, so it's like, oh, I completely forgot about all of this, basically. So it's kind of nice to replay it.
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow. And this sort of thing happens.
I like how unbothered they are, by the way, because like they're like, yeah, this has been happening a lot. Gotta fight the trees now. I don't like fighting these trees. They have a lot of arms. And they have a really long reach. Oh dear. Well, at least we can fight from up on the stump.
It seems we have little choice.
Last time I did this, I was afraid. Because it's been a while. My other characters had story skips. So. Alright. I forgot to turn off the option. Oh, I'm not reading what they're saying. It's not really doing a lot of damage here. Like, I'm definitely trying. They're all doing like excessive. I'm not getting a single straight shot. That's so annoying. Now it's like a straight shot. I'm trying my best here. Uh-oh. They're behind me. Oh, yep, here they come. Alright, let's try to avoid dying. Fine, but, there's so much. I'm using my poison shots when I can. Oh my god, did I survive it? Oh, duty complete. I'm free. Let me out. Goodbye, trees. I apologize. Ooh, look. A crystal. It's a rock. Oh, good morning. I am sleepy. But we're gonna do our best. Hopefully you can hear me. Like I said, I'm trying not to talk too loud, so I don't disturb the whole house. But we are trying a morning stream. We'll see. I'm not sure how many morning streams we'll have, but it's a shiny In case you didn't want to be a warrior of light, it is too late to back out now.
Feel. Think.
I'm blind. Also, the heat just kicked out of my house, so that's not great. Got warmer than it already was.
Crystal bearer.
Do you like the oven mitt gloves? Just got some oven mitts.
I am Heidelin.
Heidelin.
All made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
It's a big rock.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
Which means we going.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our cult culprit, it would seem. An Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain.
I was saying it wrong. It's Ixal. Anyway, glad I can't read their names.
That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an
Better?
Ixalan chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Giant
Oh,
crystals.
now, tactless.
Can't say I've
Much the
seen
same
any.
as always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
The movies are so cute.
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
How to continue the storyline.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now?
Yeah.
Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Anywho, so I probably should have said before I went into all that I'm gonna try not to talk during the voiced cutscenes and like the pretty much anything that's voiced. I'm gonna try not to talk over it or make commentary during it so you guys can actually hear it. Because like, obviously, I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me, or I don't want to talk over it, because then you miss the whole point of the MSQ. I clicked on myself, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's take the magicked blade, pardon. It is not the, why do I sound like that? Alright, let's take this, where's the exit? That's the exit. Also, in case no one told you, or in case you're thinking about joining this game at some point, if they've got that little blue dot, they're not going to attack you randomly. Little orange dot, however, they will chase you across the map. I think... Ooh, those guys are on my hunting log. Can I hit them from up here? Man. Oh, and I'm gonna lose sight. Hey, look at that. They're on my, hunting log. I kind of feel like I'm cheating, right? Oh, okay. Oh, and I joined a fate. Alright. Is the fate from earlier? I don't know, but I need 2 more of these guys. Let's see if we can get a little closer. I need to kill 3? No. Nice. Is that enough? Yes! 4. Hunting log is 4. We're kind of doing this as we go because then, so that little yellow dot is how I know it's on my hunting log, without having to open it. makes so much sense. The purple dot tells me, by the way, that it is a part of the fate. Purple arrow, the purple dot means it's part of the fate. The purple arrow. Oh, goodness. I was looking at Venom's bite, and that's why I said the purple arrow. Seems reasonable. Like, I can do it kind of by myself. But I said that, but then I realized there's no more that have spawned. There's one. I think it's that not enough are going to spawn before the time is up, but... try. I like it when enough spawn, because I've had some of these that I haven't been able to complete because I'm still waiting for like the monsters to spawn. Doing those helps you level, by the way. That is why I recommend the fates. I'm coming over here because I want that water sprite. I know they can hit me from really far away, so it's kind of a moot point, but it okay. Sometimes you just gotta be learning. Is that a mouth? Nice. And we hit level 10. Alright, let's take the sword back. Ah, yeah, just talk about shafts. Sometimes the achievement names make me laugh. I think we can get into the banner just going straight through here, actually. I think it's a drop down, but it's not too high of a drop down that I'll take damage. You do take fall damage in this game. By the way. By the by. Fall damage exists. And can nearly kill you. Or if you have aggro, it will kill you. You'll just drop dead. I can't tell you how many times that would happen to me. Alright. Well, what did he sound like? Didn't I make him country on accident last time? Now, good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I am relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. I don't know. But tell me, were you able to discover what? Cutting ahead. What were you able to discover at Lifemun Stump? The blade, the big pointy blade. A sword and a stump and a dead Ixal. Ixal, is that how they said it? I think that's how they said it. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixaly origin. It is kind of used words. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastmen's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. I would really like to have these oven mitts off. What's that? A dubious couple sporting particular spectacles? Ha ha ha. Sorry. So you have finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. I always say his name wrong. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land, and they have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. That's good. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Woodwailers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come now. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixaly threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Sorry that I can't do voices this early. Also, remember, kids, clean out your emotional support water bottle, because when I drank out of that on Tuesday, I found out the morning after that there was mold in the bottle. So please clean out your emotional support water bottles. It's just a recommendation. Alright. Eggs of a Queasy, anyone? Galford, right away, chief instructor at the Bannock wishes you to collect Chigoe egg sacs. Now, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed. I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigoe population as necessary and acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to... oh my gosh. Mon Rangwin at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now I have other business to attend to. We actually just looked at those little, I don't know what to call them, little bug-looking things. The bugs, they're over here. Bugs, look at these bugs. Ooh. Oh, they're flies. Okay, I see that now. I guess when I played this before, like, I wasn't aware of how bad my insect was. And now I'm, like, up close and personal. I don't like the sound they make when they die. It's not great. At least now they have to kill 3 of them. It's not... Are they flat-coated mosquitoes? Wait. Yeah, sorry. They're mosquitoes, not flies. Ooh, I don't like the sound they make when they die. I don't remember that sound being a thing, but now that I know it's a thing... Yeah, they're giant mosquitoes. That's gross. Oh, and the way they walk is gross. It's gross. Alright. Turn this question. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that is. However, English. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting samples they need to check for signs of sickness. As I murder them? Okay. The Chigoe, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any hero who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of 1/3 of the Hurian population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to him now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus we gather Chigoe eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. We did it! Alright, we keep going. Hey, look! I'd rather wear that, but, you know. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sight of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the conjurers, and as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lively-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hera Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and turning it to Hera Pauline at Gabino's Bower? The names in this sometimes. According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of the cave south of here. Ah, sigh. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. I have Matron watch over you. Let's go into the cave. Let's go into the cave. I think I remember a long time ago when I got mail just now. Who's sending me mail? Well, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so I'm gonna have to go get my mail at some point. I wasn't expecting to receive mail. Alright, well, let's go into this cave, because at some point... Oh, these guys. The bog Yarzin, that's what wrecked me, that's right. Okay. So see these giant spidery looking things? I don't really know what they are. This is my first time seeing them. Whoa! Shit, they're still gonna wreck me. That's not great. Okay, no, please go away. Bye! Goodbye! No. Alright, so yeah, these giant spider looking things. If you run through, a bunch of them chase you, so you kind of have to like go one at a time, but they will start respawning at some point. So then it's just like chaos in this thing. I remember one time I did this, I had to bring a friend with me because I absolutely was just getting wrecked by these things. It was not a good time in the life of Freya at the moment because I was trying to be a good bean and do the the quest, and I'm just being mauled every time. Yep, see, you can't do the quest thingy being attacked. Get out of here so I can do the quest. Thank you. Alright, let's try to grab these like as quick as possible before they start respawning because I don't know if he can see me. Oh, he can. I don't know if he can see me. He can, in fact, see me. Okay, we're just gonna, ooh, what was that sound? So when I played this the first time, I played it on my television without headphones, so I'm definitely getting more sounds that I wasn't before. Oh, heck. Nope. Perish already, so I can get what I came in here for. Interact faster before they start respawning. Just because he'll turn around and stay on top of me. So. I need to fight those things too, but I'm like the same level as them, so I don't know if I want to do that. You can try, they're up there. Oh, they can shoot from far away. That's not good. Well, he's coming over here anyway. Lovely. Let's see if I can survive fighting 4 of them. We're like the same level, so I should be able to. Provided I don't get hit by like that much stuff. I kind of liked having the advantage though of being like in the creek, because then it would be harder for them to get to me. But we're gonna fill out this hunting log as we go. Ah, that was the wrong thing. Press the wrong button. Trying to kill enough of you to fill out the hunting log. I'm also gonna go see what's in my mailbox, because that's kind of, like, surprising that I got mail. Alright. And we leveled up. Okay. I think I have to go back through. Oh, wait, maybe I don't have to. Where am I going? Well, it's a lot shorter if I go back through, but then these things are gonna chase me through the cave. Which is exactly how I died one time, because I had so many of them aggro. I 10 out of 10 don't recommend doing that, but it is an option if you do not wish to walk all the way around. You can just have all of them chase you through the entire cave, and then when you get out on the other side, pray. Because, like I said, I have been murdered by... Ooh, I don't like the sound those things make. I guess I've never, like... Y'all didn't see that. I didn't walk into a tree. I've never heard them walking before. Ooh. Alright, well, I'm learning new things about playing Final Fantasy with headphones on. But some of the creatures make really gross sounds. Oh, this is that building that, like, I was like, where's the front door? It's over here. Because the first time I played this, I was, like, looking down. I wasn't looking up. Hello, I brought you things. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? I brought Your stuff. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. And then, I don't know if this is... Let's do an item comparison. This is what I'm wearing. This one's gray, though, instead of green. And there's no difference, so I'm gonna take the money. Simply because I already bought what I needed. I am kind of curious what just showed up in my mailbox, but let's pick up this quest. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of anoles on Naked Rock? In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era, you see, forcing packs of the scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. You could say a handful of the beasts that if you could slay a handful of the beasts that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning to the anoles to remain within their territory. But I am afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are truly to break the spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. I gotta go steal an egg. Oh no. I'm so sorry, little creature. Where's the nearest, like... I don't want to walk all the way back out here. I'm just curious what's in my mailbox, and I'd have to go back into Gridania to check my mail. Because I think I have it still set to, like, only my friends can send me mail, so I'm assuming a friend has sent me mail, but I only have one friend on this account, so I don't know. Oh, how convenient. They're just, like, right here. Well, the problem being, like, I have to get one of the eggs, and I think the eggs are a lot farther up. I'm not positive which way is, like, the best way to go, but I don't want to end up fighting, like, 10 of them at once. Let's try this and see if we're, like, in a good spot. I was like, I may have still seen that. But I think the egg is going to be, like, this path. Because these guys are still, unfortunately, going to attack me. I want this egg. When I get attacked. Oh, I was like, are you gonna let me take the egg? No. I don't know their distance, like how far they can actually see. You're taking a little damage. It's like poison or something. I was scared for a second. I thought one had spawned behind me. Alright, now we gotta go back to her. We're gonna take a shortcut. It's called jumping off the cliffside carefully to take a shortcut. Alright. I don't actually remember if only friends can send you mail in this game. I think that's the case. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Unless it's something from, like, the... something delayed that came in from the rest of the Final Fantasy stuff. I just got, like, 2 at one time. I was surprised. Alright. Brought you an egg. have returned. Now might my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to... Spoon comes... No idea. At the bannock? Anole eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, the perfect meal for soldiers. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Alright, we're going back. Where we going? Okay. I'm hoping we'll go back to Grenadier soon, then I can check my mailbox, but like I said, I'm pretty sure only friends can send me mail, but I'm also like, I got mail. I am definitely one of those people that I love getting tomato sandwich. Run tomato sandwich. Alright, let's see. How do I get back? Can I go through this? I'm gonna go through it because it's cool. It's a giant log. Oh, okay, they're in here. Can I go through? And yes, apparently I can go through here. Okay, let's go through this. When do I get to go back to it? Yeah, how do I say your name? I don't know. Okay. Oh, excuse me. It's a morning, that's for sure. Who goes there? Oh, now, it's you. Another delivery? I don't know how to say do their voices this morning, apparently. It's too early for that. I'm not certain I should be the one to buy Nafika. That's an Anole egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say Hera Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the Anoles are more numerous than ever, yet appeared to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery Oh, it's morning. Bravery continue to amaze me now. I don't know if this is better than what I'm using, but I'm gonna take it, and then I'm gonna level again. It is! Oh, wow, we have that's a really long bow. Okay. Alright, well, here's the storyline. Let me yawn for a second. I'm so sorry. I've got my coffee. I'm hoping it kicks in soon, but we'll see. Tries nots to beats the desk. Gosh darn it. And I'm the one who said I wanted to stream this early. Now, thank gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on your hands? I mean, it will be on my hands. On our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Yep. Because I kind of have to. It's kind of how this works. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. You heard me true, a shadow. But where's the butt? There's no butt on there. Okay. On the butt. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support. But I sent them to repel an Ixal incursion to the West Shroud and area Beligo. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixal have somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. We will go. We're going. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you best make haste. I really like when they say that. And then, like, you really don't. You could take, like, months to get to that dungeon if you felt like it. I mean, obviously, if you want the story to continue, you can't do that. But let's go check my mailbox, because I'm curious, and then we will go unlock our first dungeon. Because I'm pretty sure that's the very first dungeon we have to do. I could be wrong, though. It might not be. But I do want to know what ended up in my mailbox. Did friends send mail? Did Square Enix send mail? What sent mail? I want to know. Oh my goodness. I said, let's stream early in the morning. I mean, I do have to go somewhere later today, so I kind of do have to stream in the morning. My original plan on Friday was to stream around like noon to 1-ish, but I have an appointment later today. So I can't do that. So instead we're streaming in the morning. Let's go check. I forgot Ingrid Anya, the mailbox, is like all the way in the back. Oh, we gotta run all the way to the back of the mailbox. But okay though. Let's go see what's in the mailbox, because I don't know what's in the mailbox. Sorry, I know I'm sure that's like horribly obnoxious that I do that. I just really enjoy like a good jump while walking. I picked that up from someone a long time ago. And I just got coffee all over my face. That's cute. So the person used to play as Makote, and they always were jumping. So like my brain is just like jump to walk. But it's cute when Makote do it because they like scrunch up. All right, let's see who's sending me mail. Hello? Ah, never mind. It's from Square Enix. Oh. Why am I getting my mail so late? Ew. Okay, never mind. It's not from a friend. But I guess Square Enix can be my friend. Anyway, that is stuff from... Sorry. I clicked it too fast. Okay, so, yeah, never mind. I know what that is. It is, some more of those rewards I get for having, like, multiple characters. Or not for having multiple characters. It's like, I bought it for my main character, so by default all my other characters get it too. I don't think I can use mounts yet. I think I have to unlock them at some point. It's been a long time, okay? It's been, like, over 2 years, I think, since I've started, like, from the beginning. So I don't remember everything that goes into it. Oh my goodness gracious. Good morning, stream. I am an itty bit of the EPs this morning. But that's okay. So we're just gonna go. They're little bands! Look at how cute they are! I don't know if that's copyright. Oh no! Hopefully I wasn't there long enough if it was copyright. I sincerely hope it was not copyright, because oopsie doopsie, it might have been. I know that's something I can do as a bard, is I can play instruments, like play real songs on them. Well, that's kind of cool. Like I said, I've never leveled bard, so this is really the first time I'm leveling bard, which I'm excited about, but as I said, I have no... I wouldn't say no knowledge, I just have very limited knowledge. Oh, I unlocked new moves. Oh wait, let's read what these do actually. Actual traits. So this is just a good attack, and then I have foot graze now, which binds them. So it does, oh, it doesn't do heavy, it does bind. Ooh, that's better. Okay. Cool. I also need to edit this. Oh, that's right. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I don't want that on there. So, okay. Don't judge me. Oh my gosh, this is so much easier. There's a reason I'm taking some of these things off. Is because when you start to gain more moves, those become... Let me take that away from the front screen. Those won't get out of the way for your new moves. So then it starts pushing your, like, your, what do you call it? Your hotbar. It starts pushing it all around. And then, like, you end up with stuff in places that are extremely inconvenient. You'll be like, I need this move, but I can't reach it. So this is me moving it out of the way now, so I don't do that. That's so much easier, though, to do with a mouse. I didn't know I could do it that way. Cool. Learned something new. Oh, excuse me. Oh, like I said, I do apologize. It's very early. I mean, it's not very early. It's almost 9 AM now. But I had breakfast, and then I made coffee. And then I said, we're streaming this morning for as long as I can manage. Just because, like, I've wanted to play on her, like, the last 2 days. This has been, like, my brain rot. Like, I'm just like, oh, I want to play on my new character, and I want to do the storyline. Because, like, I want to get into the good, really good parts of the storyline. I know it will take us a while to get there, but I want to, and she is my stream character, so I can only play on her if I decide to stream. Ah, heck. I do it to myself. I open it on controller really fast and I realize, oh yeah, I have to... Because on controller the D-pad doesn't work. So I keep trying to make it work, and then I'm like, why is it not working? It's not working because it don't work that way. I'm pretty sure this is the first dungeon. Let's find out. We're going in. We're gonna go in and we gotta find out if it's the first dungeon. Oh. Not you? Are you not who I'm supposed to talk to? What? Where's the person I'm supposed to talk to? Oh, over here. Oopsie doopsie. There he is. He? Yeah. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here, at Instructor Galfred's request, you say, thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hearer in the midst of the rite. Most of his party had been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Okie dokie. This is not a dungeon. I lied. We are not in dungeon time yet. Oh, these things. So, like I said, if they have that orange thing... Oh, he's on my hunting log too. That's kind of handy, actually. A great shadow towering over me. What in the 12's good grace? An adventurer, please, you must save the hearer. I'm gonna try, but you gotta leave here quicker than that. Where'd the other imp go? Oh, it's like just out of sight. I think I can save at least 2 of these guys before fighting on him. Galfred sent you. I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hearer in my stead. Okie dokie. Yeah, there's 2, and I don't want to fight 2 at one time, so... I pressed the wrong button, but it's fine. Not worried about it. Good, okay. I'm gonna get rid of this guy too. He's not that far behind the pole! Oops, okay. That thing has a really long cooldown, that's why I didn't even click it. Alright. Let's go here. Away, vile fiend, away I say. I defy you, I defy you! Oh, an adventurer. We were ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then I'm not sure what happened. Nope, he's just gonna... Oh, I can hear the buzzing. I wonder if this is how my friends who play with headphones feel. Like, that's not something I'd ever really could hear, so now I'm like, oh, that's not great. Yay! And I got them off my hunting log. You were sent to help. I fear you are too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Gridania. The Seed Seers must know of this. Oops. I didn't realize you could see me. I thought these guys were about to attack me and I was about to be like bugs. What the frick? The thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hearer languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Okay. None of y'all want to help me? Oh no, it's another instance battle. I don't like these. Because sometimes they're really hard. And I'm below the level for this. By like 1 level, but it's still 1 level. 1 level makes a difference in here, okay? Oh. Sorry. Oh god. I don't remember what he sounds like. I should know, but I don't. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. I don't know why he sounds like that. Grumble, grumble, grumble. The rock's gonna come to life. Aw, heck no. That's a big rock. And I have a bow and arrow. Infinite arrows, though. How convenient. Okay. Oh god. Okay, alright. We're gonna put you over there, buddy, and get some distance out of this. That didn't last very long. Can I shoot while running? Oh, brilliant, I can. I wasn't sure if this was like a could or couldn't. I do apologize for the chaos that is happening. There we go. I'm not usually this zoomed in. Haha. What am I gonna do now? Anyway, this is how I play Dancer, so, convenience. It's gonna get back up. Oh, never mind. We did it. We did it, gang. We did it. We survived. Oh, that the golem could be vanquished? Vanquished. Alright, ooh. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. I saw him for just a second. That's not Abu though, I don't think so. I don't think that's one of the good ones. One of the ones that it's like, oh. I'm so sorry to everyone that has to put up with me. Damnation. Oh, he doesn't sound like that. Damnation. He has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? I can't do their voices, I'm sorry. I have a headache. Not me, the character does. Oh, wow, that went away so quick. More birds. That makes how many times today? 7? Their movements are beyond fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes, yet we must be prepared for the worst. Sorry, that first line went away really fast. Withered, the same fate has befallen the Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Dalamon's anomaly is affecting life in Twelfswood. You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Garleans have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louisoix forewarned. And yet I can say that name. It is no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. She's so stinking cute. She's so cute. I'm gonna try to adjust my I get my footrest up here. Anybody else like a footresty kind of person? Ugh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, my old lady bones. That feels so much better. Not my old lady bones. Wah! Wah! That's all it was. Stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest Charlian innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Ooh, you got a little thumb in there, I'm so sorry. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right, now that I think about it. The Twelveswood barely recovered at all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. What the is that voice? Just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Ramu, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fight alongside us? I do, and then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ah. That's all it was. Ah. Whew. Ida, look. Golly, and what? And this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and why does it sound like that? Ether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman's stump. We must hurry. I'm sorry. I'm not great at voices. But I'm trying. I'm gonna put in real effort. I'm gonna try. My head hurty. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. When you disassociate so hard, you see people's past memories. Anyway. The good news is that the hearer is unharmed, somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of body and mind. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelves Wood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hearer to offer the place back to the elementals by way of right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight, and the very last thing Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is to risk alienating the Twelveswood eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hero to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Alstan. Oops. I can read. Ah, but where are my manners? I am Paplumo, and this tactless woman beside me here is... Ida! Paplumo and I are serving the Twelveswood together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there's something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. I do really like how, like, serene this game's music is, by the way. Alright, we're just gonna run past all these guys, because otherwise we're gonna fight every single one, and it's just obnoxious, and we'll be here all day, so we're just gonna see how many we can get past without aggro. A true test, I joined the fate. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm gonna get that guy attacked, now I feel bad. Alright. I feel bad, I had to run past them, they wouldn't be attacking. Did I get points for that? Alright. I hadn't intended to join the fate, but I guess that works. Alright. Hello. All this happened inside Spirit Hold 12 preserve us. Who was the masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants a full investigation if I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives to adventure. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mio. We're gonna call her Mother Mio. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Tomato sandwich is back. Wow, they've got a whole party. Alright. Oh, there's so many people here. Alright, let's go back to Gridania. It's really big. I'm sorry, I really like toads and frogs, so every time I see those in here, I'm probably gonna get distracted. I don't think there's any... There is a crystal I didn't go to. let's do things in order. As much as I like doing things out of order, let's do things in order. Little gremlin brain is like, cut corners, do things in whatever order you want. I'm like, yeah, but for the sake of the people watching, I will attempt to do things in order. I'll probably regret it at some point because I'll skip something important, but okay. It is what it is. Alright. I'm gonna go there. I could have actually. Oh, wait. Oh, but I took it off my log. Oh, wait, yeah, we can. Let's just do that. So that's what the return button does. It sends you back to, like, your home base. In this case, because I've been nowhere other than Gridania, Gridania is my home base. So, we're using return to go back instead of walking. Because, you know, sometimes you should do things in order. Sometimes. Other times it's up to me. Also, this shirt makes my shoulders look, like, super wide. The shirt's also, like, 3 sizes too big. Oh god, not the band. No! I know y'all sound amazing, but I don't know if what you're playing is copyright or not, so I don't want to get copywritten. Alright, let's go. Mother Mio, I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Welcome back now. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. A tale for the tavern, if ever there were one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it for the time being, at least. Do I make myself clear? Until the hearers have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now then, you must have a suitable recompense for your valiant service. Can't talk. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with Antoinette. Something about his name. Whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. Woohoo! For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune, guild leaves. Guild leaves a record of the various requests we receive from citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like yourself can elect to undertake. Gontran is our guild leave official, or Levemete, here at Carline Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion. I looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I highly recommend that you take your time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent trouble casts a shadow over the proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent them. But we were talking about you now. You've made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young lady. Ah, we did it! You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of requests. Yep, okay. I'm trying to drink my coffee. The recommendations list can be opened for another duty. Yes, okay. Y'all didn't come here to listen to me read that. You came here to hear the story. However, she has the next quest. Welcome to the Carline Canopy, a place of respite for adventures. Like, I clicked on her too quickly. I clicked on her too fast. So I forgot, sometimes you have to wait for stuff to, like, load back in, because otherwise it's not loaded. Do I need to fix my gear? No, we're doing okay. Alright, let's go. Because I'm high enough level to continue the story. Alright. How is my favorite fresh-faced adventure? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since you first walked through my door, and I will not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Brentbog Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, the men and women out at Brentbog are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than few who would welcome assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Brentbog is also home to a very usefully situated etherite. It is In other words, the perfect place for you to begin your next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Brentbach Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service, doubtless the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo Keepsinger should not hesitate to lend his bird to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keitha, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Okay, so these blue ones, by the way, you also have to do throughout the storyline. They're kind of important. So we're gonna pick this one up when we're at it. But the Minuet has told me much of your adventures now. Haven't you considered attempting one of the guild leaves available here at the Adventurers Guild? Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft levs that require extermination monsters to tradecraft levs, they ask for the creation of goods and tasks which are the living quests, and many are varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Brentbach Meadows and speak with Tyranny. She'll be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first level quest. We're picking that one up because we're literally right here. What level's all my gear? My freaking jewelry is like a hot mess. But like, usually my jewelry is the problem for a really long time until I get it dealt with. So let's go up here. Before we go to Brentbach, we're gonna make a pit stop in here. Because I didn't check what level I need to be to get like good, to get the better like stuff. You would think I hadn't like slept with how tired I am, but it's just my body being like, oh, you wanted sleep? How about no? I'm like, yeah, not surprised. Annoyed, but not surprised. Let's see. Let's see if we can, if there is level 12, not for us. There's a level 10. There's level 12. I don't want to go like too crazy. Because some of the stuff I'll get while playing, but not a shirt for level 12. There's this. Are we ready for that? Or should I just wait and get it through the storyline? A level 12 glove? No. Let's upgrade a few things, I think, just for safety's sake. At least I think it'll let me wear these. We'll find out. I don't know if I'm ready to, with the way I'm about to, but we're gonna do this and pick up a few things. I don't want to wear the undies. Not the panties. Let's just do that for now. Wow. Fashion. I hate it. Anyway. Alright. We got some Final Fantasy fashion here, folks. We have the titty harness. If it makes me feel better, the titty harness, I do believe, also shows up that way on men, so fantastic. Oh my goodness. Oh, gonna try to stretch. Anyway, continuing on, let's get back into the storyline. I'm trying to make it a little better so, you know, my level isn't too low. This isn't like a horrible outfit, to be honest, but good. Oh, also sorry, the harness is the first thing I comment on. It's fine. It's usually the first thing people comment on. It is literally amongst people who play Final Fantasy. They're like, oh look, you're at titty harness level. But good morning. It's perfectly fine. I'm totally cool with lurkers, and the good it is for being the same on both. That literally, the men, I'm pretty sure, also get the, like, it's just like, it doesn't, like, how is this supposed to protect me? My soft spots are exposed. That's why I didn't want to pick up the panty-looking things, because they don't make it better, they make it worse. So you don't even look like you have pants on. So that's why I was like, I'll pick up a little bit of the gear, and then some of it I think I get through questing. It is to distract the enemy. Oh yeah, I made her super flat-chested. Look at that distraction. Unless they're like, ooh, the tummy. You'll be like, oh no, not the tummy. Oh wait, are these quests not in the same spot? Oh, they are. Are they? Yeah, they are. I was like, oh no. I wasn't sure. Oh my goodness, I should not be this tired. I got like over 10 hours of sleep. And my body's like, I'm tired. Like, no you're not. You're not tired, you got plenty of sleep. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't know what? Oh, shit. Excuse me. Here we go. Alright, let's go that way. This way? Oh, he's gonna attack me. No! Leave me alone! I know I can outrun him, but I'll take advantage of the, like, gaining any leveling I can while we're at it. It's a lot easier to level when you're a lower level. This was- oh, for Pete's sake, go away! Plus, I feel like if I get far enough ahead, I'm surprised I'm not when I got maybe 6 hours. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I have a lot of friends that don't get a lot of sleep, and then usually I get a pretty good amount. Unless my body and brain decide that sleep is illegal, which does happen from time to time. I've had days where my brain has been like, we will now be awake for months to come. I need to attune to the rock. Hold on. Hold on. I blame the kitten, but that's my normal sleep anyway. Don't blame her. She's baby. There we go. We need that. Alright. Let's go over here. Wait, that's the MSQ. I want to turn this one first. Even though I think she's going to give me a quest to do. Can I jump over this? Nice. I like shortcuts in this game. She pouncy baby. She baby. Oh, I left my mouse in this one. Greetings, adventurer. My name is Tierney, and I am in charge of assigning local level quests here at Brent Bach Meadows. Gontrak convinced you to seek me out, did he? Then I shall assume you have a basic understanding of what accepting a guild lead might entail. But first things first, I must be certain that your skills are a match for your enthusiasm. The Adventurers Guild would not approve of me sending a fledgling hero to her death or dishonor for want of the requisite capabilities. Take a moment to peruse the task outlining in the guild lead. Do you believe yourself up to the challenge? Yeah. Because we're actually above level 10. I am glad to hear it. Pray be aware, however, that anoles are wont to flee their broodmates when they sense they are overmatched. It would be wise to prevent such a reunion, lest the battle be drawn out past your limits of endurance. Open your journal, press the initiate button. Okay. So you go here, you go into the journal, you go here, you go up there first. Fun fact with these, a lot of these are timed, so you don't want to be like super far away from them when you start. Because they are timed, and if you're too far away, it'll be like, haha, get walking, buddy. And then it's like, oh no. So we're gonna go up to where I need to go, and then we will start it. And we'll hope I do okay. I'm hoping, because I have had some of these that did not go very well. It was an unfortunate situation. I also know I don't need to go up there. For some reason, climbing up that rock, everything up there can murder you. It's not a great time. Unless they are on that thing. Which they might be. Alright, so let's see. I hope not, but they might be. We'll find out. Don't judge me. I don't want to get my shit right. Alright, there they are. Okay. Oh, they're behind me. We should be okay. I'm like just a high enough level that I should be fine. I like to shoot fires arrows backwards. It's kind of funny. up on it. No, IDKY, I'm an play Final Fantasy 2. I mean, honestly, it's Final Fantasy. What's not to love? Your first foray into the world of LeveQuest appears to have been a success, and here's your reward for your efforts. Yeah, I kind of lose out because I lowered the difficulty, but like also I've been stuck on those before. Now this little trial is behind us. I have no further qualms about assigning your task about Brent Rock Meadows. There are LeveQuests aplenty for hardworking adventurers such as yourself, and a deal of fame and fortune to be won in their doing. Alright, that's done. I'll probably have to do more of those later, and I know I have to do her quests. At some point, the main storyline tells me, like, hey, you need to go back and do these things. Because you didn't. Also, if you ever get the chance to replay a Final Fantasy game, I always tell people do it. Because sometimes you find things you missed. To be honest, while I'm replaying this from the beginning, I'm seeing stuff already that I'm like, wait, that was there? It's like, I just never noticed. Alright, storyline, let's go. Is it gonna be a voiced cutscene? Absolutely not. Oh, you must be the venturer Mio sent word about. I'm Keitha, head wrangler around these parts. Don't judge me. Oh, for sure. And I mean, I last played it when yeah, so you never know what you'd see this time around. You may even want to cosplay from it. I need to play X and X2. I need to play a lot of Final Fantasy games. I got into Final Fantasy really late. I wasn't a Final Fantasy kid growing up. I was more like Kingdom Hearts, I think, than Final Fantasy. I only played X2, not the first one. Well, now is your time. Why not? Okay, hold on. I've heard many and more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the Elder Seedseer bade us welcome ventures, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts, till hard-working folks like yourself set about proving us wrong. That is, consider me a convert. Any road. There we go. Instead of saying any hoot, or any way, I'm gonna say any road. Any road. You've a mind to help us reach out, a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two, keeping the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I have a task here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? See, now I can have pants. And I need these pants. Okay, so also this questline is leading up to getting the Chocobo, which I am excited about. Look at these big old birds. Look at these birds. I get to get a Chocobo soon. Look at the babies. They're so baby. Look at them. I love them. I'm so excited to have a Chocobo. And in Final Fantasy XIV, you get to name your Chocobo. I don't know what I'm going to name it, but we get to. Alright. Oh, she's going to give me a lower level shirt than what I bought. That's fine. 7 hells. Some bastard keycurn has gone and broken one of me Chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg. It was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless them, and when 3 or more of the vermin appeared, me lot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about those keycurn. Would you mind heading over to Matron's Leth and having a word with a soldier named Rosalind for me? The Ratman nest in her neck of the woods, see? She'll know what to do. Does this have one? It does! So I actually, because I paid real life money a long time ago, I don't even think I can look at my... I have one! I don't think I can summon it yet though, can I? Yeah, I can't summon it yet, but I do have one. So, once I get to the point of being able to summon it, I will show it off. Yeah. This even has a fat black chocobo that you can get. I also haven't, I haven't gotten that one because I forget what that one's a reward for. It's something specific, but, I a long time ago on one of my many other characters paid to, have fancy things when I had money. And now I am poor and begging for money. It's great. Such is life. Alright. You're here on Keitha's behalf. I see broke one of her eggs, you say, and there were 4 of the creatures? The keycard are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to the list of transactions. Not that chocobo murder. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better to deliver it? Who better than you to deliver an adventure? Fare to the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Keycorn Scramblers. We can send no clearer message. Anyway, there's a lot of, killing in this game. Of, like, where it's like, we should be friends, but instead, I want your land, so we're just gonna attack. Also, the first time I played this, I thought I had to walk up there and I died. Do not go up the giant log. You will get murdered. That thing does not last very long, it's annoying. It's like a short-lived bind. Alright, we're just gonna go here. Oops, he came up here. They're all kind of close together, which means that if I kill one, the other ones are gonna come over here. You can aggro multiple things if they are too close together. It is unfortunate, but it is the lay of the land. I have done it. Oh, I feel bad. They make like a really weak sound. Oh, no, now I hit that. Wrong button. I never realized they made sounds like that because when I played before, I played on a TV, so I couldn't hear most of the sounds over the music, and now with the headphones I'm like, oh no. Oh no, they're sad. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, where everyone's trying to kill each other in a fight over land. What else is it? Tomato sandwich, sir. We've come across tomato sandwich a few times now. The deed is done, good, a grim task but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Keycorn will think twice before giving into their larcenous proclivities. This is kind of pointless because I already have a shirt, but I want to see if it does anything. Wow, look at that fashion. That was kind of my experience playing Resident Evil 4 with the headphones. It just made it extra creepy. Not sad, though. It's a little... So earlier, there were those bugs, and I was like, ooh, I can hear them, like, squeaking as they walk, and it was not great. Okay, here's the next part of the story. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn, where we chase the story, and I have to read a whole lot of everything. Ho there, adventurer, you seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of the Heavensphere Pillar here? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or two. I know what you're thinking, it's not more than a mushroom, so why commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they'll be covering the whole damn route, rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The Daramites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to falling injury. Once you're done, head up to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone is taking care of his more dreaded chores. Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn, also known as Chore Boy. Anyway, so in this game, you do take fall damage, but you will only die if you have aggro as you fall. Which means, like, if a monster is actively trying to kill you, you'll die. So, yeah, it's happened to me more than once. It's happened to my friends who I've played with many times. Never mind, the other ones are down here. Oh, they're there. There's one. This is the one I think that, like, a lot of people fall while trying to get. But I also, like, missed one somehow? No, do not fall all the way down the route. Okay. It's like, this is this one. This one's like, huh, in the worst spot. Right, there we go. And we gotta get back up without falling off the giant root. Huh? Oh, so like, if a monster is attacking you and then you jump off a cliff to get away from it, you'll die when you hit the ground. But if you don't have a monster trying to kill you when you fall, you don't, like, you take damage, but you won't die. You'll just go down to like 1 HP. Oh, you cleared the route, the route of the blue trumpets. Wonderful, to be quite honest. I have this teeny tiny problem with heights, as he says all the way up here. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It is one of the few ways folks can traverse the central shroud since the calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest path to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused the tendril of a heaven's pillar, dang, to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. Alright, we are Disciple of War. Oh! So, fun fact, you can turn off the headgear. I don't really like the headgear, most of it in this game. So, pardon, I should keep tissues next to my desk. Alright. It is, regrettably, my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Brentbach Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operations are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhaps it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosaline down below? I would go myself, but... well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route from my shift. This poor man, he is like all, like, do you see how far down that is? And he's scared of heights. Like, it is pretty darn far down. And not great. But, it's fine. We go down now. Whee! I can't wait till I can summon mounts and then run around on those instead of walking. And eventually, I'll be able to fly once I finish the entire Realm Reborn storyline. Oh dear, we have a long way to go. I think Realm Reborn ends at level 50. I could be wrong. A shadowy fellow. Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. Dismissed it as a trick. The stupid fate music always spooks me. Dismissed it as a trick of light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it was nothing more than the Keycurn thief in the run. If you must state your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would very much like to see it. Okay, let's go find our shadowy figure. There's like a little spot up here somewhere. And of course there's a dynamite. Here we go. Maybe I can just sneak. What is this glue? Oh, it's a campfire. You and now I'm under attack by two of them. Lovely. Not that that really does much good considering I'm standing right next to it, but be gone. Warm leather bag. I found someone's bag. Now I gotta take it back over there. See, this is what I'm not used to, is I can hear those little, like, hornet's nest buzzing, and I'm not used to that. Because usually I play it on the TV. Oh. Whoop. Whoop. I lost my minion. He's got a cute little outfit on. He probably glammed it. Have you found something? Sometimes I run out of breath with how much I'm reading, by the way. That's what those sighs are. It's like, here. Alright. Remnants of a campfire in a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler, and inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and roseling oil? But wait, why would a traveler make camp here, and when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Brentbach Meadows? Bugger me, I think this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find his shadow. I know I don't need to pick up the gear, because it's probably not better than what I'm wearing. Oh, it is. Wow, this is such a look. Oh well, eventually. Okay. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna hydrate. I washed this morning, and despite my best efforts to rinse out all the soap, it's still a little soapy. Alright. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about the mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the Shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, then find Bernard in the eastern gates of Brentbach Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. finally make sure Elgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables, so if strangers aim to harm the chocobos, Elgar may have to personally put an end to it. Okie dokie. Now we go run around again. Final Fantasy XIV fetch quests. Except I'm not. I guess I am fetching, kind of in a way. There's one. I think I have to follow them in order. I think. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, y'all. We gotta. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We gotta stretch. We gotta readjust. I'm trying to learn that I need to like stand up every so often. Because I've got cramps from sitting too long, and in some cases bruises from sitting too long. I'm trying to sit on a pillow. It's not great, but an attempt is being made. Oh. Okay. Alright. We've gotten our stretching in. Did it. I don't know if this pillow's really helping my my sitting problems, but we're trying. We're trying something. I really need to get a different, like, seat cushion or something. Who knows? I don't knows. Where's the bridge? Excuse me, where's the bridge? Ah! Oh, they were on a motorcycle. I was like, why do I hear a motorcycle? There is a motorcycle mount in this game. I do not have it, unfortunately. I don't actually know how you get it. I think it was like I think it's some kind of specialty event. I am aware we're going the long way around, but I know I can get stuck in that water if I'm not careful, so we're gonna try to avoid that. Alright, he's up here somewhere. How do I get up there again? Where's the up? It's not the up. Where's the up? Where's the up? There's the up. Where are the stairs? I never know if it's gonna be stairs or not, but I know he's like up. He's not up. I lied. I thought he was up. He's not. He's right there. I'm blind. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Where's the quest at? Here he is. You don't look like you're here for training. I'm not. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark there. That should do it. If you go follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Brentbach. Godspeed, adventure. Okay, we gotta go back. Even though we just came from this way, we gotta go back. I will admit, A Realm Reborn can get a little boring and tedious at times. That's partially why they made it shorter. Because there are a lot of times where you're just like, anyway, can I move on with the story? This is taking forever. So see, you can go down in there, but you can't always get back up very easily. That's why I try to avoid it. There are ways up, but sometimes you have to run like way down the river, and then it's like, eh. Alright. You have business with me, adventurer? Yep. Rosaline is right to be cautious, for the stranger to venture so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected, is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Brentbach. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here, take it. You'll find Elgar in the stables past the Etherite. Okay. I just want my chocobo. Please. I want it be chocobo time. Thank you. I think I need to talk to these guys as I come across them. Alright. There we go, that's what I needed to do. So those are the chocobo porters. You can pay them money and you can ride their chocobo essentially to wherever you need to go. Later on, there are chocobos that fly. Because the yellow chocobos without the proper gear don't fly. They just walk. But later on, there's some that can fly. I'm very excited for these. Also the fat chocobo can fly. It makes no sense, and we're not going to question it. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's left. You've already shown this to Bernard Melner? I see. Good, good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a woodwheeler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. We did it! You're quite the compassionate adventurers. It makes as much sense as the Yoshi Fat Pikachu line with the loop. Okay, so the fat chocobo, I wish I could show it to you, but I can't. Maybe I'll switch characters at some point and show everybody. But when it walks, you're offering it like cabbage, and it's chasing the cabbage as it waddles. But if you want it to fly, you offer it cake. And you dangle cake above it, and then it flies. It's so funny. Like I said, I may at some point just have to show that off during stream to just be like, look at all these things. I don't want to seem like I'm gloating. It's just some of those things are really funny what they do. Alright, you're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it. For me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth, I have need a capable woman like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lalafell that was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by a large winged beast. Yet other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for the other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamn road. In those words. They're just all so kind to each other. I'm so excited to have a chocobo on this character. Like, I know technically I already have one. But, like, an actual chocobo I get to name. What am I gonna name it, though? Like, I didn't spend too long on her name, thankfully. I don't know. So I did notice when I play video games, sometimes I tend to name, like, bird creatures Echo for some reason. I don't know why. I've kind of always wondered why I do that, but I definitely do that. Alright, let's go down here. See, and now these ones have blue, so they're not going to try and maul me, which is great. He's over here, but he's over there. It's weird. Oh, I have to get the egg. I have to... Okay. Alright, you ready for this? We're going in. So if it's glowing purple, you're going to be attacked. To make it simple, you're going to be attacked. By all means, they should attack me. I just tried to steal their egg. Okay. Sorry. I have to take your egg. You're killing things. I'm sorry. I'm an egg thief. Alright. A northern vulture too? And they were defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit that last detail from the official reports. I would rather not give Elgar any further cause to be crossed. Thank you for slaying the beast. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. And we're gonna take these, even though I'm pretty sure they're not... I didn't realize I was that close to leveling. Yeah, they're not better than the gloves I already bought. So sometimes it'd be like this. Alright. Oh look! New weapon time. We're gonna go to the hedge tree. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with the hero Leonie. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from the Mere Planks. While the vessel's departure time has come and gone and there's still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Armel, however, I read that as two N's smushed together. Armel, however, was responsible for organizing Leonie's transportation and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order? Okie dokie dokie, let's go find her. What's my item level? We're looking at 9. Fun fact, your item level can get very, 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 very up there eventually. 9 is very, very low. Not for this area. 9's pretty okay, but later on it's gonna be like hundreds and hundreds. I'm just trying to walk here. Yeah, this fun fact, at least in this game, your gear level is about as important as your item level eventually, because like you could be like, I'm level 80, but if your gear's really bad, it doesn't matter if you're level 80. Okay, sorry, the heat kicked on again. I worry about my PC when that happens, because I don't want my PC to get too hot, because then it will be like spice, but not the good kind. I think I have to fight something big here, if I remember correctly. Yes, what troubles you, my dear? Ah, yes, the boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tamtara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. Yeah, you're like hours late, lady. But okay. So, Tamtara Deepcroft, level 80 warrior with a rusty butter knife. That is exactly what it is. Okay, so prime example, I have my main character, and I got her up to like level 60 or 70 or something like that. I got her really high up there, and I was like, hey guys, I'm having a really, this is back when I had a lot of friends who played this. I said, hey guys, I'm having a really hard time with this. I don't know what's going on. And they were like, what is that gear? And I was like, what? Because it was like my level 50 gear, I guess. And I was like, it says it's the best gear. And they're like, have you not been getting gear? And I was like, no. And then like one time I was at level like, oh, I was at like level like 78. I was real close to 80. And my freaking jewelry was like level 60. And people were like, Freya. And I was like, I'm sorry. It was so embarrassing because like my weapon was really good and my gear was better. But then my freaking jewelry was like pitiful. Like I had like the worst jewelry on I could have. And I've also had it happen. In this game, there are menders. You have to go to the menders when your gear breaks. Or is about to break, not when it breaks. Do not go when it breaks. But basically, I was running a bunch of dungeons with people, and my gear started to break. And everyone was like, Freya, go see the mender. But we were all talking. And like, ADHD moment, now that I look at it, I was like, yeah, I'll go. Gosh dang it. So basically, I said, yeah, I'll go see the mender once we're out of here. Because everyone was like, Freya! And I was like, right. I will go see the mender. I had no excuse. We had a mender, like, right in the freaking house that at the time my character was a part of. So there was literally no excuse. The mender was right there. And basically, I walked out, we're all talking, and I forgot. Because, you know, ADHD, wasn't thinking. I forgot. So we go into a much higher level, like, I think a trial or something. My gear broke and my jewelry. Everything. As we're going. It was just one thing after another. Because it tells you, like, there's a little box you can't see because I'm covering it. But it tells you in the corner that your stuff's, like, breaking. And everyone in the chat is going, Freya! And, like, yelling at me. And I'm like, aw, shit. Because I forgot to get it all fixed. So all of my gear broke while we were in there. And as soon as we walked out, everyone was like, Freya! Freya, right now! Freya! And I was like, I'm so sorry. And it cost me, like, a lot of money to fix everything, because I broke everything. Because, like, the more broken your gear is, the more you have to talk to the mender. Like, here, I'll show you in a second. I can show you right now. So here's a mender. No, I don't want to purchase things from you. Hold on. So, if I say repair gear, right now it's really cheap, right? Like, because it's 98%. But I was like, everything was completely broken. Like, all of my gear, and I was just like, I'm so embarrassed. And everyone was, like, yelling at me, and I was like, I'm so sorry. And it was so funny. Because, like, we're in the midst of this giant battle with random people, mind you. So some of these people are, like, at the time, they were my free company friends. And some of them are just like, Freya! But then, like, the other random people are like, oh my god. And, like, losing their mind. And I'm sitting in the corner going, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because, like, all my stuff was breaking. And it was so embarrassing. And I was just like, what have I done? Oh my gosh. Everyone was yelling at me. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And the worst part was that at the time, my friend was live streaming. So this was like in real time. Everyone on the live stream was yelling and I was just like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, I've done it a couple times. I wish my friend Adi was here. Adi could attest to how often my gear broke. It happened a lot. Because I just would forget and I was like, it's the ADHD. Because I'll get a warning that's like, your gear's about to break, and I'd be like, I need to go fix it. And then I'd be like, ooh, look at the shiny quest. Wanders away. This is really bad. That says, I don't think I've ever gotten a Skyrim character up to level 60. Okay, I mean, yeah, I've done that. I have my one main that I've gotten all the way through the story, except for the new content. And then I have a bunch of side characters that are not done with the content, and this is the new character I made specifically for stream. So that I could record this, I could post it online, and then people could watch it if they wanted to later on. Because I have been uploading my streams to YouTube after the fact. They do stay on Twitch for about 14 days, I think. It's either 7 or 14 days, big difference. But I've been putting them on YouTube so that people can go watch them later at their leisure, just to see what will happen. I don't know if I'll make it anywhere with the streaming thing, but I sure want to try, so I'm definitely gonna keep trying. I've also never finished the story. I'm not killing party snacks. I've never played Skyrim, actually. I have a couple friends that have, but I myself have never, so maybe I should look into that sometime. I know a lot of people really love it, but I myself have never played it. You should. I mean, maybe someday, or maybe, you know, I'll set that as one of my, like, goals. My first goal, however, is to make money to live off of and repay my debts, and then my goals after that include words. Include still making money to survive off of, but then maybe once in a while getting a new game. Or maybe someone will give me a game. I don't know. We'll find out. Their name is Foltzy Bear. You. Speaking of bears, I guess Small Spoiler Party Snacks is a really Parthenox. Oh. Yeah, I don't mind spoilers because I forget them by the time I get there. But oh, that's sad. I don't want to kill a nice dragon. It's a meme name. Me too. I've been seeing a lot of Freddy Fazbears in Final Fantasy, actually. Oops, I just shook the whole desk. I'm so sorry. You bear a message from Hero Leone, an evil presence in the Deepcroft. That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time, then perhaps a bell from now, 2? Better make it 3, just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. Alright, let's get another bow and arrow. Another longbow! I can't wait till we get to use some actual cool gear. I don't hate this stuff, but like, there's some really cool gear in this game. Might you assist me with another matter, milady? A wagon that departed from the quarry mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beasts chose that moment to defend its territory. By Nafaka's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate, with none willing... The fucking tree slugs, I forgot how cute they are. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to Keitha at Brunbach Meadows if you would be so kind. Look at these tree slugs. Look at these little dudes. They're... I promise that's the head, by the way. Look at him. Look at this dude. Look at these little guys. They're just so dumb looking. It's great. I need to see if I'm friends with you on Steam. IDK if we are or not. That's a good question. I sometimes forget I have a Steam account, so we might not be. They look like little bowls. They do. They're tree slugs. They're very cute. I get distracted by them a lot. I actually died to a tree slug once because I was too busy looking at how cute it was. And I was like, I have enough health bar. This thing can hit me 10 times. It, in fact, could not hit me 10 times. I died to it. Also, there's a fate over there, but we're not going to do that right now. I'm gonna go up here and fight something. What did he say? A tree? Not like a tree. Maybe he didn't say a tree. Alright. So it's in the purple. The glowing purple means a monster is going to spawn. In some cases, a large monster. It just depends. It's a toad! Look at that lumber toad. I love him. I press the— oh god, I hate that though. I forgot they do that. They do the tongue sucky and you get sucked in. It's not— I'm sorry, I know I love toads, but you gotta go. It happens. I've died similar to a mudcrab in Skyrim. Yeah, I've died to quite a few creatures in Final Fantasy just by being like, look at how cute they are. But yeah, those toads, they are one of the creatures that do the big suck, and you will get dragged up in there and be unable to get out, and it's time. Also, sorry that I've scooted closer to the camera. My butt hurts. It's not great, so. That is why I'm, like, hunched forward like a little gremlin, because I'm like, it hurts to sit again. I really need to get a proper cushion for this chair. I was hoping this pillow would work, but it's just not... It's not cushiony enough. I need something with more cushion. Also, let's see what other minions I've got here. Let's switch minions. We haven't done that. I've streamed this, like, twice now. This is my second time streaming it. Look at the baby behemoth, okay? He can do no wrong. He is so cute. He does no wrong ever. I say like I won't fight behemoth later and be like, what have I done? He's such a baby. He's a little purple baby. I do want to look at the market boards at some point to see if there's any cool weapons I could get or any other cute minions. Unfortunately, like what I have is just what I've gotten from having so many accounts and having a problem where Final Fantasy, aka Square Enix, took all of my money. Many moons ago, though. They don't get any of my money these days, unfortunately, because I have no money to give. But in the past, they got a pretty penny out of me, which is fine. I used to play this up to like 10 hours a day, which is weird to think about. That my brain's like, wow, you sat in like on a desk chair for 10 hours a day. Because now sitting here for like 2 hours, I'm like, it hurts. I don't want to sit anymore. My sound just cut out of my headphones. It was random. I was like, oh, I can't hear anything. Look at him bouncing when he walks. Look at him. This little bouncing he's doing. Oh my god, I love him. Okay. Anyway, I'll show you some of my other favorite minions at some point. You have a delivery for me? She doesn't sound like that. Ah, the shipment I was waiting on from the quarry mill. She don't sound like that either. I heard the whole wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mere planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft or bandits cutthroat prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night. It does. If we're ever in need of adventure skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Sometimes trying to read like the accent, I'm like blah 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 blah. It's really hard to do. Alright. Is it chocobo time? Is it chocobo time? Is it chocobo time? I'm really excited. No, oh, please gods, no, Leia's egg. Now, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables but for a moment, and when I turned it was gone. What was gone? An egg. Sorry, you sure the chocobos will lay another? God, you do not understand. This egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. You will help me, won't you now? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every inn of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. There's so much to read in this game, and I'm like tongue-tied from it. Alright, so... I'm trying to figure out where all the people are I need to talk to. One's like right here. Right here. It's Umand. Umand. Sorry. See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did last. A man. It was running off towards the Tomtara Deepcroft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say there was you culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg without proper learning? It's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. Alright, we still gotta talk to everybody, unfortunately, even though he just told me where the egg has gone. Oh, he's over here. Chocobo egg has gone missing? Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier, so much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elzen fellow. That's an elf in Final Fantasy. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh gods, you don't think he... Why in the hells didn't I accost him? Because that's not your job. The other one. Oh, there, he's over there. Sometimes, like, I look at the mini-map and I'm like, I'm on top of the person, but I'm not. I'm still a little ways away from where they are. Alright. Have I seen any odd characters about, aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luculot. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then he was with the chocobos. We're gonna sprint. Just because I have to walk all the way across the map again. And then we gotta go to Tamtara Deepcroft and do our first dungeon! The one nice thing about streaming in the morning is I don't have to worry about how long I'm streaming for. See, this is what I mean. You can get a chocobo and you can dye it and deck it out in armor. Isn't that cool? Oh, I hope I can do that eventually. There can be no mistake then, the egg was indeed stolen. And from what you've told me, this was no simple robbery. Honestly, that would be cool. I could show you some of the stuff that people like use to do that, because you could, and it'd be really cool. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg and then disregard the rest tells me they were dealing with someone well-versed in chocobo breeding. I am so sorry to say the individual in question is likely to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. We will go to Ishgard someday, when I play through more of this game. Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of the Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace the Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Luculot. If the egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards the Tamtara Deepcroft unless I've got me mental map upside down? That's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or the why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventure, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning to chase after him yourself, whatever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds now, but acts of Darien do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave the end of things to you. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. Yeah, so you can dye... Is this guy still over here? So this guy went for, like, the whale-style one. Basically, you can dye your chocobo any color, and then you can get different styles of armor. This is the whale armor. I forgot what the whale is called. There's a sky whale. That's the sky whale armor. You can also mix and match armor. The closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm. It's the last thing they'd expect. Yeah! This man is very much in harm's way, though. Tamtara Deepcroft is a good dungeon, but, like, also... The entrance is completely full of monsters. Just to get, like, over here before you can, like, actually save and start the dungeon. I'm probably gonna have to fight my way to the dungeon, because otherwise I'm gonna drag a bunch of creatures with me, and I will die. At least I think, unless I'm thinking of a different dungeon. I might be. There's a couple dungeons over here. I do get them confused on more than one occasion. Look at these plant things. Oh, the hornets are in the way. Aren't they neat? They're creepy looking, but they're neat. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go get our first dungeon. Let's walk into a rock wall, because I can't see where I'm going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to go down there. Maybe he's back here and I don't have to go down there yet, but I also think I have to. We'll go back here first before we go in there. But he might be in there. I may have to go down there. Because this is where the dungeon starts, and I don't think he's over here against the back wall. He might be. Oh, he is! Yeah, never mind. There it is. We're gonna have to fight this guy, though, because he's in front of it. Oh, there's two in front of it. That's so unfortunate. I pressed the wrong button again. Let me get rid of these guys. Okay, now we can go do this. So once again, it's another instanced event, which means, oh, ew, I'm 2 levels below this one. That's unfortunate. Anyway, if we fail it, good news. We can always, Just do it over on Super Weenie Hut Junior Road. Yeah, this still tastes a little bit like soap. I have caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. That is a Koopo. You can't have it, Koopo. This egg belongs to Luke-a-lot. Who in Halona's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Brentbach hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Oh, it's a party. Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that damned egg. I'm gonna learn a lot about— Ah! We're gonna get rid of this guy first. This guy's gonna heal though, and I know that as a fact. And I don't want to heal that, so... Anyway, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. The best way to avoid getting your shit wrecked is to literally run around in circles. But I did remember to kill the healer this time, so I'm proud of that fact. I usually forget. You can't hit me if I get too far away from you. Ha ha ha. Yeah, well, you know what, buddy? I'm gonna be way over here, so what are you gonna do about it? There were other ways to kill that guy, by the way. I just chose that method. So, I'd use Dancer as one of my main classes, and as a dancer, usually I just run around so things can't hit me. It's pretty funny. Thank you, Koopo. That's what she sounds like. What's that, Koopo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia's a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when this nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Koopo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Brentbach Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did. I'm sure Luke-a-lot would be very happy to see you, Koopo. Oh, God. Oh, we're having a party. Get out of here. Stop. Stop it. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. Unfortunately, I still can't use mounts, and I don't have the teleport stuff set up, so we're just gonna— I don't want to fight you. And you saw me. Okay, well, we're gonna actually run away from you this time, because I just am not— Nope. See, this is what I mean. There's a lot in that area. Go away! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Just trying to be a good Samaritan. What's up, Fultzy Bear? Nice to see you again. On today's episode of People We've Run Into, we have seen Fultzy Bear and Tomato Sandwich. I do like that some people just give their characters, like, goofy names, and I'm just like, perfect, thank you, and then I'm over here like, they need to have meaning, and they need to be character-specific, like, no they don't. Dun, 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 we running through, we go! Go all the way back up here. We found where we're going. Excuse me. Here we go. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Sure is. I don't know where I was carrying it, but sure is. Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there now. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. And then I explained what happened and where the egg was. So I was correct in my assumption that an Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could have hardly anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me, it couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha? Could be I. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods that we now call Standing Courses that day. It seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze. I couldn't see a yam in front of me for all the smoke. Well nigh given up hope I had. Then all of a sudden a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is called Moogle Gift Mounts. Seems the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for the plucky little bugger. Oh no. We're having an error, aren't we? I see it. Uh-oh. Hopefully it'll fix itself. Oh, I gotta click back on the game for their beast sound. You may have to reload the player. It may have crashed. I don't know. I'm hoping it didn't, but I guess we'll find out. We are at almost the 2.5 hour mark, though. Oh, I know. I don't know if it broke on your end or if it just broke on my end, but such is the life. I don't know if it's gonna come back. I don't know what to do. Oh no. I don't even know if that might just be on my end. I don't know. Ah, jeez. Every so often I encounter these where it's just Twitch being like, nah, no thanks. And I think Twitch is crashing, which is dumb. And of course it's Twitch. Because my bitrate and everything is an excellent connection. There we go, we're back. Alright. Hopefully that. Oh, I don't even know what that last thing said. We better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Now you have our thing, so I believe Luculot wants to give you a little something for your troubles. I have no idea what I skipped because I accidentally clicked. And guess what time it is? It's Chocobo time. It's Chocobo time. I'm so excited. Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude, and yet I find I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Well, I don't need a shield, because I am a bard. So. Is it Chocobo time? Almost. Luculot appears to be in need of assistance. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose upon you again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter, one of grave importance, I fear. Of late, I have noticed the Axii dirigibles have been appearing over the 12's hood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they choose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the Guardian Tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it, yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the Guardians of Twelvewood. And it was that which set me thinking, ever since the appearance of the much-talked-about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother Mio. Please make all haste. I have irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Do I not get Chocobo yet? Or is Chocobo a different quest? Ah! I was trying to read this quest here. Oh, okay, so I can unlock the lavender beds, but no Chocobo yet. I'm pretty sure Chocobo is a blue quest. And also, I just noticed it's telling me I need to go do my, my character's leveling quest. Whoops. And now, oop. Alright, well, we gotta go back here to take this to Mio so we can do that quest as well. Because I'm still doing okay. I maybe want a snack, though. So hold on, I'm gonna grab a snack. I'm gonna step on all the stuff on my floor. Okay. Ow. Ow. My butt. So I have a question for you, internet. Oh, as I attempt to sit back down, have you all ever had... It's like, hold on. We're a bit too reflective for me to show you what this is. It is still too reflective. There we go. It is a Terry's Dark Chocolate Orange. Also, I could set things like this instead of having a like ring light effect going on. I haven't decided which I prefer. Anyway, it is the holiday season, and where I am from, oh wow, there's so many people here. I didn't even notice that. Where I am from, we have these during the holidays. The chocolate oranges. I'm a big fan of the dark chocolate, but I also tend to buy the white chocolate and the toffee, and I will indulge in the milk chocolate. Basically, it looks like this, and you whack it to break it on something hard, in my case, my desk chair. Me, I'm gonna try to be quiet, proceeds to smack things on my chair. But you do that, and then it's supposed to just break apart, which it did, but it basically just breaks apart into little orange slices. Little chocolate orange flavor. Obviously, like I said, I always pick the dark chocolate. I think it's better. Well, yeah. They're out for the season. They're fantastic. I love them. I'm trying to avoid bad mouth noises from me chewing. Hold on. I really do need to set up, by the way, like a, kind of like hotkeys or something. Nobody saw that. I need to set up hotkeys, so I can pause and switch things around without, without having to click off of things. Like, I'm sure there's a button to mute myself without clicking over to mute myself. She's just pretty, sorry. I'm ADHD. It's a thing. Alright, so let's go over here. Hello there now. Word of your tireless efforts at Brentback Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have not but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear. A letter from Luculot. Yep, I have a letter. Look who's got a letter. I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you now. Suffice to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. So we are actually going to go do a class quest real quick, because it will be paramount to what I have to do next. Because if I don't do it, I will get my shit rocked. More than likely. Look how pretty she is, sorry. I have, like, ADHD, and then I'm kind of jealous because I would love to make glams for now, but I don't have the glam dresser. I don't think I can do any of that yet because I'm not, like, a high enough level. Or maybe I can, and I'm just not, like, aware. I know the quest I need's over there, but like I said, we're gonna take a quick stop at the market board to look at things, because I am actually 2 years old, and I like looking at stuff like that. Also, I don't know if you'll notice, but we have a few new little crystal babies. They might be just slightly out of view, but we have a few new little crystal babies, courtesy of my friend who is part dragon. I am convinced 100%. This is the market board anyway. You can buy things here, and I wanted to look and see. I'm not a high enough level, I don't think, for any of the weapons I want. So I always set this to 50 by default because then you can kind of see stuff better. Because when I play this game, I like to set a goal for the weapon that I want to get someday. Obviously, I have a long way to go before I can get like any of the really cool weapons. But I've never really looked at these, so I kind of want to see. Anyway, I kind of wanted to see what they look like. That one's pretty cool. This one's very cool. Because I know at some point, I thought it was level 50. Yeah! So at some point, it looks normal, right? And then it becomes a Moogle! I love these weapons so much. There's also these, which is very cool. I don't know which one will fit her aesthetic yet, because I don't really know what her aesthetic will be. Might be this one. But these are creatures we're gonna fight later, and you can get weapons from them, and they're cool, and I just like to look at those. I think I also, I have a fondness for the ebony weapons, they're just very neat. So anyway, something else I wanted to look at was, There's a particular minion I really like. I wanted to see how much it is on this server. Because my friend granted us a little money. Okay, well, we're gonna get one of these guys because I love them. They're called a Pudgy Puck, and you'll see why in a minute. Let's see. Not you. I'm gonna try not to go like, oh, he's really cheap over here. No. They obviously have Fat Cat, but oh, I could afford a Fat Cat. I shouldn't though. I won't do it because the money was supposed to be used to help me level, so I'm really just looking for a particular minion if I can find them. I do like these, but 2,000 is a little much. I do want one of these. Where's the... Where is it? Anyway, hi, there's a whole market board where you can buy minions and things. I'm looking for a particular one and I'm not seeing it. So either I accidentally scrolled past it or it's on page 2, but I was pretty sure it was on page 1. Her theme is green, so I'm kind of looking for the green minions, but there was one that... Oh my god, he's affordable. I'm not gonna do it. We're not going crazy. This guy. Oh, he's expensive. Never mind. I really like this little guy, but, he's too expensive right now, so we'll have to wait. But at least I picked up a few other minions. Just kind of wanted to take a little peeky peek and see what they had, because sometimes minions are really good. One more thing I wanted to look at. Is you can buy clothing items that are just for glamour. They serve no other purpose, they're just to be worn. Wow, there's a lot of new stuff on here that I didn't even know about. I'll do that later. But I wanted to see if any of my favorite pieces, so I can have them for later, would be available. Let's see. But sometimes stuff on here is really cheap, so sometimes it's like, because it's like available in a specific way at the moment, so people are like, I'm gonna get 1 billion of these and then resell them. There's not a lot on here right now. That's mildly concerning. I really want to get this eventually. It's one of my favorite clothing items. I feel blind. Like, I know what I'm looking for and my eyes are just like, can you see it? I like this guy, but I can't afford either one of these. Which does not surprise me. They're very expensive. Nope. Okay. Might be a while before we can do any of that, but let's also check this. And then we will get right back into what we were doing, because obviously you're here for the story, not for me to buy glamour. Where are you? I'm not really sure what I will be doing for her design yet. So looking at some of this is kind of pointless, because if I don't know, I'm just kind of looking. There's also like flowers, they're really cheap. We'll come back, we'll do that another point. Let's continue on. Let's go unlock. Oh wait, yeah, now we have... Not you. Since her theme is green, I decided she needed some green minions. So anyway, minion guide. So this is the Pudgy Puck. They're freaking adorable. I'm here to chill out with whatever, even if I have no idea what's going on. That's fair. Hopefully this is me giving you the storyline, like telling you a story, so you'll kind of know what's going on. And then this is the Kopukor kid. It's a moss ball with a leaf. It's great. So we're gonna run around with that for a little bit. Trying not to, like, my brain's like, I want to snack, and then I'm like, but then you will hear the sounds of me eating cursed content. I mean, my mic picked up a lot. forgot to look at hairstyles for her. Oops. It doesn't matter, I haven't unlocked them yet. So your character doesn't have to stay looking, however you start, by the way. You can customize hairstyles later, including hair color, and in Mikote's case, the tail and the ears will change color with whatever hair color you select. So let's do this. Oh, I'm 2 behind. That's embarrassing. It pleases me to see you've grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You will recall Leia Ali Poe, one of your seniors at the guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she wills. Alright. I've been expecting you now. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you will need to venture outside the gates. I'm sure you've realized this by now, but there's no guarantee of safety within the 12wood. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. The targets are hidden in the central shroud, and as before, use the heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well now. Alright, we go! Her name is Now, and by default, sometimes when I read things it sounds like I'm saying like, now! We go now! Like... It sounds that way. It's not meant to be that way. Okay, 6 targets, and they are... Let's cheat. Let's teleport. Probably gonna make finding him harder, because I'm not gonna be like... I'm gonna be in the middle of the central shroud as opposed to walking out the gate, and they're probably like right there. I don't know. I've never gotten this far as a archer or soon-to-be bard, so... I can't wait till I can use mounts, though. It'll make walking so much easier. Because right now it's like, I gotta walk. Gotta walk with my own 2 feet. Alright, there's one. Look at how sparkly it is. Alright, let's hope I can find these with relative ease, because I know sometimes... Sometimes I can't. I think I have to go up for them, though. If I remember correctly, they're not all down below. Oh, nope. What do you mean? Target is not in line of sight, but target was in line of sight. Okay, they are below. I lied. We don't have to go. Oh no, they're somewhere above. Another one down here? Oh, it's right there. I just realized my neck was like, ugh. So that's another thing I have a really bad habit of doing that I'm not aware I'm doing, is I will sit like this. And then my neck's like twisted backwards. I went to a doctor about it and she told me it comes from, I'm trying to look out the bottom of my glasses to see better. So I'm doing this to see, which is like not at all helpful to anything involved, especially not my neck. Alright, so there's only 2 more and they're all up here. No, they're down below. What do you mean? Okay, this is what I mean. This will give me fall damage. See? You do take fall damage if you, but then it says it's up. It's up, but it's down. It's up, but it's down. But it's over here, so... Oh, okay, so they're over here. I thought that water sprite was the last one. I was like, I found it! No, I didn't. This is one of those moments, by the way, when I'm like jealous of VTubers because I have glitched partially off the map. Do not be me, kids. The game is mad because it doesn't want me to be where I am. I was trying to sneak up on that so I wouldn't have to worry about getting attacked. Alright, let's go back to Gridania. Oh yeah, it costs money to teleport. By the way. Are we loaded in next to somebody? Yeah, it costs money to teleport. It's not great. Which, if you join a free company and they set up their, they have things they can set up to make teleporting cheaper. So you do have the option to do that, but you usually have to be invited into a free company or make your own, and you need like 6 or 7 people to make your own. I have done all the above, but currently I am in no free companies on any of my characters. Well, well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you've learned to seek your prey without being preyed upon. Let's continue then. I've got in mind to give you more practical experience, and we've received a request just recently that I think will provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. We have been tasked with culling the beasts. The request comes directly from Stillglade Fane. When the wood whalers and the god's quiver cannot spare the forces to attend to such matters, the conjurers often turn to us for help, and before you ask, there's good reason why they would rather not see this particular task themselves. The creatures in question possess abilities which can cause problems for magically inclined. But that's quite enough about conjurers' troubles. Lucane taught you how to discern an enemy's key traits, did she not? Well, now you need to do so while maintaining situational awareness, lest you be overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lessons and my own. Your orders are as follows. Head out to the East Shroud, and there put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures using all of your skills in Archer. Good hunting now. I think the good news is, yeah, I just have to slay them, so if I don't want to try to figure out the right way to do it, I don't gotta. I don't gotta do it. I should probably do it, but I don't gotta. So, I can get over... I need to go to the East Shroud. That's not where I need to go, and... Oh, wait! I need to go to the East Shroud. Duh. Isn't there a... No. Is there a boat over here? There's not. Okay, I lied. I thought there was a boat I could take to get to the East Shroud. Apparently not. So let's go... There is! There's a boat. I see it now. My ears. Anybody else's ears get itchy from wearing headphones for long periods of time? I'm pretty sure I can go down here and take a boat. I think. I hope I don't regret going this way, but we're gonna try. Mapping the realm. East Shroud. Ah, this is the way I was supposed to go, yes. Oh, there's a wall there. Why am I so zoomed in? My goodness. Okay, there we go. My goodness. Ooh, he's level 35. Am I gonna regret this? I hope not. Okay, so let's start with this guy here, because he's kind of chilling by himself. Sorry, momentary moment of focus there because I was unsure of things. That's 6 out of 8. Oh, am I gonna have to wait for more to spawn? Probably. There might be more over here. There's the tree slugs, but I need the vultures. I mean, I guess we can take some of these out while we wait. Okay, the way the tree slugs walk is kind of funny because it does take them like a hot minute to get to you. I know. Oh, I don't want that tree. I wasn't ready for the tree to be there. I do push the button too much, by the way. I'm fully aware I do that. It's not great, but I have like the patience of a toddler, so it is what it is what it is. I need more vultures and more tree slugs. But the problem is, I don't want the ones that are part of this fate. I guess I do. I guess it counts. It's still got the thing above it. Fate since we're here. It's almost done, that's why I'm like, might as well. Oops. Is the fate done? Alright. Is that not enough tree slugs? Oh my gosh, it's not. I'm so used to it being like 3 to 6. 8's a lot. There we go. Now it's enough tree slugs. And then instead of walking, I'm just gonna waste money and teleport. Yay! Welcome to Final Fantasy. Oh god, water just leaked all over everything. What have I done? Oh, it's cold. No. Delicious soap water. It's my own fault, but at least there's not mold in my water bottle. I shouldn't admit to that, but I did. Sorry. I'm sure the chewing sounds are great. Listen, sometimes you just need to snack. I've almost made it to 3 hours, which I find really impressive, to be honest. I guess you kind of have to pay in Skyrim. A carriage can take you to major cities you haven't discovered. If you've discovered a location already, you can freely fast travel. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you have to pay, but it's not like much. It's like 100 or something to teleport. It depends on how far away you are from the place you want to go in Final Fantasy. So like, if I'm really far away, it costs me quite a bit to go, but if I'm nearby, it's not that bad. Judging by your smug expression, I'd say you've acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemy weaknesses whilst covering your own. Vultures aren't wont to keep their opponents at wing's length, and their attacks will send you flying. Their solution is simple: maneuver to the rear. Tree slugs, on the other hand, have an annoying knack of disrupting spellcasting with their secretions. As such, you would do well to keep the creatures away from any mages in your party. Needless to say, good positioning is the key to success in battle, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. The knowing of these traits is a fundamental part of hunting before the Keepers of the Moon conceived of archery. They dwelt not in the city, but in the forest. For my people, hunting is a way of life. She's a keeper of the moon. I'm a seeker of the sun. In hindsight, I suppose this was more or less about hunting than on archery. Lucenne knows well my past, so mayhaps this was her intent. Hunting too is an art. Before I came to Gridania, I never gave much thought, but the more I think of home, the more I begin to realize. Ahem, forgive me, I'm not usually given to fits of sentiment, truly. Forget I said anything. But do not forget it, that a hunter must recognize her prey's weakness and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now I suggest you pay Lucane a visit. She is doubtless eager to hear from you. Yay! Ironically, though, I have to do one more of these kind of quests. It's good to see you now. I hope you have learned much from Lei. You, adventure, is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and vultures? Yes. How dare she entrust the security of our people in the hands of a stranger? I know Mikote were reckless, but she is downright irresponsible. Shame on her. Did I not warn you that it was folly to suffer that woman's presence in our guild, Lucane? Every time she wastes an arrow on game, she drags our noble art back into the darkness. Aye, and this girl too, she's embarrassment to us all. There's quite enough, Silver. Your skill with the bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation. Yet there is much and more you have yet to learn about archery. Now has matured greatly in the short time she has been with us. You know this to be true. I suggest you come to terms with Now's presence here. You will be giving her her next lesson after all, unless of course you have any objections. Good. As for you now, I would have you devote yourself wholly to the training ahead of your lesson with Silver. Suffice to say, he will not be an easy instructor to impress. On that, we can agree. There's always one spicy one. Whenever you're doing these quests, there's always a spicy one. Before you take your leave, there's something I would tell you. You are as dedicated a student as ever set foot in these halls. In recognition of your fervor of learning, I hereby grant you permission to join the other guilds. Naturally, you will need to obtain the express permission of relevant guildmaster, but I doubt any will refuse one such as you. In Gridania, you'll find guilds representing lancers, conjurers, leatherworkers, carpenters, botanists. You are free to seek membership in any that piques your interest. That is new. I don't remember anything like that before. Like, I know you can pick up all these classes eventually, but I've never read a quest where they're like, now you can go do it. Like, I don't remember that. I ask you to keep but one thing in mind. Although there is merit in exploring new adventures, there's also virtue in pursuing a single discipline with all one's heart. The decision is ultimately yours to make, whichever path you take. Be it the bow or no, I shall follow your progress with interest. For in you I see the making of greatness. So... let's take the boots. I don't know if I need the boots. So, fun fact, you can pick up every single class in Final Fantasy XIV, as I have done on my other characters. Oh, the armory system. In this case, however, we're mostly going to be working on Bard. We're going to be completely focused on Bard. I may eventually pick up another class for her, but I am, for the moment, focused on Bard. Wow, that's a color. But yeah, you can pick up every single class in Final Fantasy XIV, which I think is really cool, because then it can be like, you can start out as a white mage and then decide I don't like this. My water bottle is leaking. I think there was water trapped under the lid. I think that's what's happening. Aren't y'all proud of me? I'm actually hydrating while I stream, and I'm 3 hours into it. This will probably be the last thing we do, because it is almost lunchtime for me. Tomato sandwich is back. I should add him as a friend. Alright, let's do the one that turns us into a, or starts to turn us into an archer, I think? Maybe it's level 25 that you become an actual bard. It turns us into an archer. Turns us into a bard, my bad. Guildmaster Lysain desires that you train under Silver. Welcome back now. I trust you've been keeping your nose on the grindstone. As I mentioned when we last spoke, you will train under Silver's tutelage today. Put aside your misgivings and avail yourself of his wealth of experience. Go now and present yourself before him. Alright, he doesn't want me here, so unfortunately, here we go. I see it was too much to hope that you would not return. The others believe that you have potential, but I am not so easily convinced. Like so many adventurers, you have not the faintest inkling of what it means to be an archer. And how could you? Archery is a proud tradition of the Wildwood Elezen. Also, if you are an Elezen, he says basically the same thing. The essence of this art, like, so basically there's a lot of racism in Final Fantasy, unfortunately, and sometimes they'll be like, you're not one of us, but like you are. It's really funny, actually. The essence of this art, to read one's enemy, has been instilled in us over centuries. In that time, we have defended this great nation against every imaginable foe, granting us insight which you will never possess. Can you recognize the subtle signs that betray a coming action? No. Can you accurately predict an opponent's movement? No. Can you glean your foe's intention at a glance? No. And can such things be learned by one who knows nothing of her traditions? No. I have never been knowed so many times in one sentence. It is only out of respect for Lucy that I have agreed to teach you. Go to the East Shroud. Seek out targets hidden there, but do not presume they will be easy as before. As I told you, the ability to read one's enemies is fundamental to archery, yet the trials set by my colleagues did not require you to do this. Mine will. The targets you seek have been hidden, and I do mean hidden. In the midst of a region rife with savage beasts, they will play the part of your enemies. It is unlikely that you spy a target. Your limited range will necessitate that you slip past its bestial guardians prior to taking aim. A feat I consider beyond you. Was that a frown? Mayhaps you are thinking that Mikote set you a similar task. You are wrong. She asked merely that you consider where your foes are. I demand that you discern precisely where they will be. How then will you go about this? Observe them closely and discern characteristics. Learn to read their movements and recognize patterns in the behavior. If it has eyes, let it not see you. If it has ears, let it not hear you. Be neither where it is nor where it means to be, and thereby pass unnoticed. But enough talk. Whether or not you heed my counsel is your decision. I will shed no tears should you fall. Man, he really doesn't like me. Can you tell? Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV has a little bit of a racism issue. But in terms of, like, storyline, not in terms of, like, people in the game being mean. It's like, the point of the storyline is to be like, hey, you need to fix all this kind of stuff. Versus, like, other games where they're like, everyone gets along, friendship is magic. In this case, friendship is not magic. You are trying to create friendship as magic. I need to get a towel from my water bottle. It's just dripping all over me. Alright, let's go. I don't know why I thought level 15 was where you became a bard, but obviously not. Oh, I have a friend coming. Oh, wait, no, I needed to talk to this guy. I went too far. My bad. And then pay money. How much money did I pay? No money, I guess. Alright. Let's go find these targets. Da-da-da-da. Oh, these things are all gonna aggro to me too. That sucks. Once you're 10 levels above a creature, I think it doesn't aggro to you anymore. If it's got the orange thing. I could be wrong. I thought that was how it worked originally. Where are we going? Oh, way down there. Oh. Alright, well. I probably should have gone the other way, but it's okay. We've come this far. There's the thing that he said I wouldn't be able to see. How ironic. I think it's because at one point one of them's like really covered, basically. Because at the moment, I see literally all of them. I remember having a problem, because I didn't get to Bard status, but I got up there essentially. Ah, no freaking fate. Gosh darn. No. Can I see that? Alright, I can. Oops. Ah, heck. What the frick? Where's the other one coming from? Did it just spawn on top of me? Alright, anyway, that happened. It's fine. It doesn't count against you, I don't think. Why are there so many? I only have one left to get, and I'm seeing two? Oh, they just disappear. So really it was just any of the 6. Alright, well. solve that problem. I'm gonna go attune to this since I'm out here. This is the only time I will cut corners because this one is often quite handy to have. This is the Hawthorne Hut, and if you get married in game or have any friends that get married in game, you need to come to Hawthorne Hut. And then from here, walk to go to the wedding. Sometimes if you hang out here, you will get invited to weddings, actually. Just because they happen to be, like, having one and they're looking for more people to come. Some people are like that. They want, like, a lot of people at their weddings. I'm gonna eat, like, this entire chocolate orange and then wonder why my mouth hurts. I'm trying not to make gross mouth noises. And I'm probably still making gross mouth noises. In my attempts to not make gross mouth noises, I'm sure I have, but listen. Sometimes as a streamer, you need chocolate and snacks to continue on. Alright. Oh, we've done this. I don't remember what level you get your bard thingy at, though. I don't know why I thought it was 15. So you have returned a passable performance for an adventure, but the bare minimum for any archer. I carry with me generations of wildwood tradition, a tradition built upon the bones of many outsiders who tried to take what is ours. It was my ancestors who first learned to conceal their presence and fight from the shadows, to hold the enemy at a distance to protect the weak. All of it, everything was. This is a waste of time, you cannot understand. But if you are so intent upon following in the footsteps of my people, I bid you go to North Shroud. Yeah, Ixal Scouts, Ixaly Scouts, there we go, Ixal, that's how we say it. Ixaly Scouts have been sighted near the river west of Tatspear. And unless you are entirely ignorant of Gridania history, I need not explain that this act of aggression is part of a centuries-old conflict. The minions do not matter, it is their leader, Nezel Katan the Violator, who must fall. He commands the scouts, and will be well guarded, yet he stands upon hostile ground with birdmen and not walls for protection. If you are diligent and determined, you can slip through the defenses and slay their leader. This is the art of Gridania Archer. Embrace the wisdom I have bestowed upon you, and the fight will be short. If you see the deed done, adventurer, I will take it as proof of your commitment to us, and labor no more to drive you from the guild. Now go. I was trying to, like, hiccup while talking, my goodness. Alright. Let's go! Off we go! Gotta go do the thing and possibly get wrecked. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, so... He said North Shroud, right? Yeah, it's right there. I can see it. I can see it on the map. Alright, I can read. I had to stare at that for like a good minute to be like, what does that say? Correct. He did say the North Shroud. Okay. Is there a place to attune up in here? I don't... Oh, way over there. Okay, well, we're not going way over there. We are not going over there right now. Another day we will, but not right now. My question is, I wonder if there's somewhere like from above that I can attack this guy? Maybe that's the whole idea? I don't know. I do sometimes when I play as other classes still think like a dragoon and my brain goes, just go straight in. Like, it's not the smartest way to play. It's very dragoon of me, but when I'm playing as like a class like this, that's not a good idea. Oh, I don't need those guys because they're part of the fate. I think if I don't level sync, I can ignore them, I think. Alright, it's another one of these. No. Oh well. In we go. At least we're above the level we should be, right? Or just say like, sinking to level 20. Oh, I was almost right. Oh. Hello, I really need to get a cushion because I get like sharp pains in my hamstrings when I sit for too long. Alright. Here we go. We going in, folks. Duty commenced. Oh dear. go that way? I guess so. Oh. Oh! I mean, I can fight one at a time. Because I can't go that way. I'm trying to be sneaky. I think that's what it was implied he wanted me to do. Oh! Okay. That's sneaky. Because if I try to go, like, straight through... I think it'll take too long if I try to go straight through. Can I go over here and then up? I cannot. Okay. I think I can go through... I can't go through the water either. I was trying to do, like, a shortcut, because the guy I need to fight's over there, but it's not going to let me go, like, sneakily. So we're just going to have to go straight through, I guess. Which is kind of unfortunate that it's not giving me that option, but... I'll make it work. The upside, the more I kill, the more experience points I get. Some of these guys I can walk past. I'll be out of their range. Oh god, that dude scared me. I thought he was another monster. He wasn't, but I couldn't tell that at first. Oh, right. No, because of that dude, I couldn't be sneaky. That sucks. I was so ready to be sneaky, and then his stupid butt came up in here. Get rid of this guy, and then I've got that. Okay, now I can fight him. That stupid buffoon, I was doing fine, and then he came out of nowhere. But I was like, no, you just aggroed everybody to me. There we go. Got it. I did it. Jeez. I was like, yeah, I can just sneak over here. I can't. Oh, that just sprayed water all over my face. Anyway, now that I'm, this is just, like, I don't know why my water bottle is leaking so much water. I think it's because I put ice up there. Okay, back to go. Back we go. I'm kind of having fun with this, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also impressed I made it to 3 hours. I've still had to move around a lot because my hips and booty hurt, but progress. We are making progress today. So we're gonna see how much longer I can go for. She's really pretty. Okay, sorry. I have like ADHD, and sometimes when I see things and I'm like, "Oh, you're pretty," I know I did it. Woo, we going. All right, let's go over here. I'm turning this quest. There might be another quest. I don't know. We'll see. Oh wow, look, Nahida, a Genshin reference, maybe? I will say, when you play Final Fantasy XIV, you see a lot of references to, like, Genshin and other games, some of which I've never played, but people would tell me about them, and I'm like, oh. Dun, 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 dun. I'm back, as much as you wanted me not, I'm here. Even now, I struggle to credit the Sentry's reports, yet here you are, and Nizul Catalan the Violator is no more. That god's damn adventure should be so. Only by the grace of Nemia herself could you have survived, but even though it was pure luck, I will keep my word now. Should you stay or should you go, I care not. You have completed the task and are no longer my responsibility. Go now to Lucerne, and she will doubtless wish to lavish you with praise. Oh, you'll get no more from me. Off with you. I guess it's 25 is when you get your soul crystal. I don't know why I thought it was 15. I am given to understand that you single-handedly drove off an Ixali scouting party, and that you did so with precision and guile? How exactly was that training, Lucy? Now it's just an adventure. Silvera thrust her into the jaws of an enemy in the hope she wouldn't come back. And when against all expectations she did come back, that stubborn arse still refused to acknowledge her skill. Is that truly your impression? Well, yes. He said it was pure luck. Mere noise, Silvera sees now's skill. That confused myself with my own character name. Of that, I have no doubt. Did you not mark the way he covered his mouth when he uttered the words? It is a habit of his to do so on those occasions when his tongue and his heart are in disagreement. For all his skill at reading the idiosyncrasies of others, he has yet to recognize his own. Impressive work now. You have applied yourself to Land Savage lessons and demonstrated your command of the core concepts. You are now an archer in your own right. Allow me to teach you something to commemorate this accomplishment. Repelling shot is an advanced technique that enables an archer to evade attacks while continuing to fire upon an opponent. Used wisely, it can grant you a brief respite in the heat of battle. I had faith that with regular practice you will learn how best to employ it to your advantage. Remember your senior's lessons as you strive for true mastery. Oh, I gotta pick something. I think this is better than what I have on. So I know we don't want to say goodbye to the titty harness, but we are gonna say goodbye to the titty harness. I know it's not what we want, but it is how it is. Yeah! It is time to say goodbye to the titty harness. We will now be wearing other clothes. At least it's kind of cute, to be honest. Aw, I know, no more titty harness, but eventually I have to level up gear, whether I do it this way. So I guess you don't get your soul crystal until 25. My bad, I thought you got it at 15. Alright, let's go take a look at some gear. Keeping an eye on the clock, because my stomach is like, thank you for feeding me chocolate, but when is lunch? And lunch can take up to 30 minutes to make, depending on what I decide to make. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. The other day I really wanted chicken nuggets, but I didn't get chicken nuggets. And like, I do have some like delicious ramen I kind of want as well. It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. I like both, so why not both? But at the same time, that's a lot of food then. I don't eat that much. So I might make one of the ramens. We're gonna go over here. And over, not you, you. Don't know what I'm getting either at the moment. That's fair. I have... Okay, so this is the kind of stuff I think I want. Wait, yeah? Alright, so we're wearing the item that's good for now. Let's pick up some better items. Oh, no, they're mitts. I hate the mitts. They look like oven mitts. But it's probably better that I'm not too squishy. I know I get gear as I go about, but like, I really don't like being absolutely smushed when I'm trying to run around. It's not a good time for anybody. Ready? Wow, the oven mitts are back. With my bright red boots. That's a fashion statement right there, folks. And I don't think... Yeah, I can't dye things yet. Yes, but eventually. But, you know, progress. We're making progress. We're back with the oven mitts, though, which I'm not a fan of. But, you know, it is what it is what it is. I wonder how much hairstyles are here. I know I could do this later, but what if I do it now? Oh yeah, when I said you could get barding, this is what I mean. There's like so many options. I dig the gold outfit. There's a lot of cute outfits in this game. But yeah, this is where we're at now with my wardrobe, with my oven mitts. Part of this game's end goal is fashion. It's entirely either you become a fashionista where you make all these outfits, or you try to buy a house and you decorate your house. It is like one of two things. People either want to decorate their house or they want to work on their glams. Let's see how expensive these are. I broke it. I clicked too fast. They're usually very expensive, so I would not be surprised if I cannot afford any of these, but I wanted to look. Oh, that one's affordable, but I don't like either one of those hairstyles. They're not a good look. I've seen them. It's not a good look. These two, the Battle Ready Bobs and Scanning for Style is part of the Nier Automata? Nier Automata? The Nier raids, the Nier stuff, so you can make a character with it. Currently working on getting a really fancy house in Skyrim, but I don't have the option yet. Valid. You can get really fancy houses in this game if you're really lucky, to be honest. It's very hard to do. You can get apartments, though, really easy. Apartments are much more affordable than housing. I'm trying to think here, because I am starting to get hungry, and it's getting really hard to sit. Unfortunately, but we did make it, like, 3 hours on a stream, which is really impressive so far. I usually build my own, but I want the ready-built house in the capital solitude. Ooh, that sounds cool. I didn't even know you could do housing in Skyrim, so that's kind of interesting to learn too. To be like, maybe that's something I'll investigate. But yeah, I mean, we made it 3 hours and 20 minutes, and it's hurting to sit. But I did make it 3 hours. We've gotten a lot farther into the storyline. We're level 17. The storyline, I think right now we are on level 14 quest, so we're getting places. Like I said, the only downside to A Realm Reborn is it's really long, and it's not my favorite expansion of the whole game, but I feel like a lot of games have that. It's a dock, I think, but the 10-year anniversary on Steam includes, ooh, a DLC. I was like, a dock? Oh, a DLC. But yeah, so we're making progress. I might come back a little later, maybe take a little break, and I'll come back and stream more later today. I don't know, like I said, I do still have to go to my appointment at like 1, which is another reason I need to go and eat lunch. So I think we're going to end it here for today, but thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and follow on Twitch, and don't forget to like and subscribe over on YouTube so that you can see when these videos are posted. In case you miss a stream, they'll all be over there to watch at your leisure, which I really enjoy doing. I really like that there's now that multi-stream option too, so I can watch a lot more streamers on my TV when I don't want to sit at the computer or can't. Like right now, I'm in a lot of pain actually. But yeah, we're here, so thank you again for everything. I hope you guys will like and follow my content across social media. I also really hope that you will share me around with your friends. I know that's a lot to ask, but it really does help. And every little view and every little lurk also helps greatly, so I appreciate that as well. But yeah, don't forget to share my Twitch link, please, with your friends or with anyone you think that watches Twitch streamers. There's no obligation, but I really, really appreciate it. I am struggling with the internet algorithms of my content not being shown to people. As proof, I put my Twitch link on Facebook 8 different times, and 3 of my friends saw it out of the 8 posts that I made. But for some reason, I shared a thing about non-alcoholic drinks and showed that to everybody, so lo and behold. So anyway, please feel free to follow, like, anything you can do. I'd really appreciate it, because that is the biggest struggle, is just to get people to come watch or even just follow on Twitch. But I'm going to do my best to make something out of this and to keep going, no matter what happens. So we're going to do our best. I do apologize yesterday for no stream. Like I said, I wasn't feeling really great, so there was no way I was going to be able to sit here and stream for a couple hours, but we did it today, and we went an extra hour to make up for the 2 hours that we lost yesterday. So my next stream will probably be Monday, because my weekend is quite busy, but we'll see. If you don't follow me on social media, you should, because you never know, I might post saying, hey, come check me out, I'm streaming on a weekend, we don't know. Thank you, Axton, I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. It's definitely not easy, but I'm gonna keep trying. So I hope you all will stick in there with me, and that we can continue the adventures of now and play other games on here as well. Because obviously we played some Genshin. I have a whole horde of games I would love to play. It's just a matter of the time and my body being willing to let me sit here without excruciating pain. So don't forget to, like, follow, subscribe. I also have a Throne wishlist linked down below, so if you want to help me get anything, that's also really appreciated. Or if you want to get me a gift, Christmas is coming. But yeah, any and everything's appreciated. But like I said, the biggest thing anyone can do is please share my Twitch link on your social medias. Please share it with your friends, your followers. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna keep doing my best, so we'll just keep going. And like I said, we've got a lot I want to do, and a lot hopefully we will do. So I will see you all Monday. Make sure you follow me on any social media to see about what time I'll be streaming Monday, because it's all over the place. I'm hoping maybe I can start putting a schedule down, but we'll see. Every time I make a schedule, things get busy. Unfortunately, such is the life of having chronic health issues. Anywho, I will see you all next week. Let's do our little, hold on, we gotta do our little, where is it? Gotta do our little ending screen, and then I gotta click back over here. So you have some music, and it's not just me. And then let's see if anyone is live on Twitch that maybe we can raid. I try to be really good about that. Sorry, the music dropped dead. I try to be really good about that. Sorry, the music dropped dead. We're gonna pretend that none of y'all were able to hear that. Unfortunately, it looks like nobody is streaming. Of course not, because it's early in the day. It's still early for people. Anywho, thank you all for coming, and I will see you on Monday. Once again, feel free to check out my social media below, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye!